All I'm saying.
I think Kevin's calling. What up, though? Wow, there's a lot of comments going on in the comment section. Hello. Hello to you all. Hello. I'm glad everyone's having a good time, having a great conversation. Yes, yes, we love that. Sir, how are you all doing? I hope you are having a good day. Let me mute this tab over here. And let me look at the chat. Let's pop out the chat here. There we go. Now mother can see. Oh, we tired. I know, I know. Life is a lifing, honey. All right, so let me get my glasses so I can see, because I'm old and I need to have my glasses so I can see. You know what, Jared? Can you look down there and give me that eyeglass case? Because I don't know what I did with my glasses. I put them away so that I wouldn't break them. And now that I don't know where they are. And I have 3 more coming in the mail. So it's going to be one of those kinds of days. These are the most non-practical ones. Eyeglass cleaner, please. Cloth. I just need the cloth. All right, children, hold tight and we'll get this thing started. If you've never been to Freestyle Wednesday, okay, it is just what it says. Ah, gracias. I laid them in that box, didn't I? Sounds about right. Still need the cloth.
That's fine.
How did you know that I laid them in there?
I just actually grabbing the box to move it, and I looked to see them in there.
I don't like that. You be knowing what I be doing. That means you can telegraph my moves.
Wow,
I don't like that.
that's crazy.
I am a creature of habit. I'll give you that. All right. Now, mother concede, children. If you have never been to Freestyle Wednesday and this is your first time here, hello. I am your host, Tiffany E, or sometimes, as they like to call me, Tiff. Others sometimes call me Auntie Tiff or just Auntie, but it doesn't matter. I am someone's auntie, so it works. But over here on Freestyle Wednesday, it is what it says it is. It's a Freestyle Wednesday where we talk about any and everything. Usually, we will start off with the IWC and wrestling because that is why we are here, loves. But as the show progresses, we divulge into other topics. Could be lifestyle, could be personal, could be in the news, and we always round it out with the SBC chat or the HBCU confession. So let us get started, okay? Shout out to Brandy because it is Brandy's birthday. She is older. She's an old bitty, an old maid, if you will. Congrats, Brandy. You've made it. You've made it to your old age. We love that for you. Getting old is a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. We love it. We love it when we get old. But hello to everyone. Let us look at some of the rest of these comments. Really? Oh, cool. I could put polls in the chat and everything. This is nice. It's cute. Now, I don't know how I can gift these memberships. They're not giving me the thing on how to do it because I would gift one to Brandy because it is her birthday and she was the top commenter of the day. For whatever reason, I am not seeing that. So hold on a second. While I am doing this, there it is. All right, kids. When I figure it out, you guys will get your memberships gifted. But for now, we're just going to get into it, okay? Happy birthday to you, Brandy, like I said before. She said she ain't got no alcohol, child. None of us do. We're all dry. It's a dry January. Oh. Hola, party peoples. Donnie's here. Hello, Donnie. How are you? Trying to get everybody's comments in. You can't even drink, Hiram. What are you talking about doing shots? You can't drink.
Doing shots of that nasty ass Starbucks.
You ain't even old enough to drink. Hello, Tay. How are you, honey? You ain't old enough to drink, fool. Weirdo. Just saying stupid shit. Hello, Alexis. How are you? Kenny Can says she is tired. She said, I'm tired. Di said, don't say that because now my eyes are accustomed to my eyes, so I damn gotta swear them all the time. You gotta wear them all the time, baby. These eyes is a mess, honey. Hold on. Don said, make sure y'all subscribe, and I appreciate that because he is 100% right. Okay, please be sure to subscribe. It is important to my channel and to me. Okay, it's very important. It's very important. We are getting closer to the Rumble, so the Rumble should be the conversation of the night because there are two Rumbles happening on January 27th. We got the Women's Rumble and the Men's Rumble, okay? So, currently, the men and women who have declared for the Rumble, we know those names, but we don't know everybody else is possibly going to be in the Rumble, which is very, very interesting because usually by now we would know all the names of all the entrants because Vinny couldn't keep it to himself. You know, he was like an old refrigerator, he couldn't keep nothing to himself. But currently, right now, the people who have been declared or who have personally declared for the Royal Rumble are CM Punk, Shinsuke Nakamura, Cody Rhodes, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre. And for the Women's Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, Bayley, and Bianca Belair have all declared for the Royal Rumble, which means for the men, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 slots left, unless they do a bigger rumble. And for the women, we have 26 slots left to determine who all will be in the Royal Rumble this year. Okay, they did say it's going to be a 30-man rumble, so they're not going to be adding any extra slots, but it's an interesting time, loves. It's very, very interesting. Okay. Let's go back to these comments. Do I got a cough? Are you talking to me? No. No. Okay. Thank you, Kenny. Please do like the video. Please subscribe. It is important, ladies and gentlemen. I've said this multiple times. It helps the algorithm. It helps the algorithm know to push out my videos and that people actually like it. So if you all that come in here like the video, even if you don't comment in the comments, please like the video, please share the video, please subscribe. This boosts me in the algorithm and it pushes my videos out for other people to see, which will allow me to grow my audience and begin to make a lot of money, which I deserve to do, seeing as how I put on count them, 3 shows a week. And they're live, unfiltered. That's unheard of. All right. Let me put this in here. The link for anybody to come in if they want to. They definitely can. Okay. And Don says, stay commenting because y'all get drier than Oprah's cooch, which you do. You do. Keep these comments fresh. Keep them together. Thank you, Leah. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much. I have a question when you drop the link. The link has been dropped, babe. No worries. Also, I have my Rumble pick for the women. Very interesting. She said, make the first poll ignorant. Oh, let's see. Let me see what I can come up with. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Poll, 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 poll. Let me see what I can put in here. Kenny, give me something. I don't know what to put in here. Give me something. The link is in there for you guys to come in if you would like to. It's totally up to you. Okay. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
It's very faint.
Yeah.
It started to fade away. I have the Oksha and that Billie Eilish on. I don't like that Oksha. I don't like it because I don't know what it is about me, but on me it gets really musky, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
I like to smell like a lady. I don't want to smell like a musty old man. I want to smell like that. It's disgusting. Hold on. Turn it up. Okay. At this point, I need a bottle of rosé because this damn snow got me fucked up. Girl, I told you, you gotta learn how to survive in these weather streets. Okay, babe. I don't want it to pick up on your phone now. You gotta get you some salt. You gotta salt that road. And
You
I don't know what to tell you
it's
about your
called
street, but your neighbors and y'all gonna have to come together, get some salt and salt that road so y'all can ride up and down the street, especially that hill. You're gonna have to put some salt down, baby. Because you a southerner, you don't know nothing about no snow and ice, baby.
tragic.
What I do? What's my opinion? Y'all talking about Hiram drinking? Hiram ain't got no business drinking. Look how he act now. You want to give that child some alcohol?
He can't drink with me anyway because he look like the type to be like, "Oh, I got alcohol." No, sit down.
You're horrible.
It's all love, buddy.
I done had a couple shots before. Under adult supervision, I'm not drinking with no children. I'm not doing it. I love you, Hiram, like a little brother, but I'm not drinking with you.
He
I'm
can't
not
pull
gonna
in
go
no
to jail
bush.
so you can have a good time. No, I'm not.
Jail. Period.
Jail. Period. That's if fucking Zoe uses that gift one more time in his videos, I will scream. The last video he put up had that gift in there 17 times. It was after every time he said jail. I was like, please stop. Please.
Jail. Period.
Thank you, Alexis. Please tell them because they don't be listening. They don't be listening. They
You
don't
want
be
to know?
listening.
You want to know who my Rumble pick is?
I know it's something crazy, so go ahead.
I'm gonna type it. I'm gonna type it.
Oh God. I know it's something insane. She finna do something ignorant. Anita Max Queen. Yo,
Can you
when he
imagine?
said that shit on his live, I lost it. He like, my alter ego is Anita Max Wing. I was like, what is going on? What?
Not everybody needs an alter ego, but that's comedy.
All right, now. He said, wait a minute, how do I act? You act like you ain't gonna be able to control yourself
And we
with
about what
alcohol.
40?
You can't hang with me, little bro.
You're 7. No, I refuse. I don't look. Did I drink when I was underage? Yes, I did.
Jail. Period.
Not gonna lie though, but I didn't get it from people who were over the age of 30. I didn't go to their house and they were like, yeah, you can drink what you want. No, I was hanging out with other 16, 17-year-olds who were also drinking.
Two stole the liquor.
Right, from their mama house. And back then we
Okay.
was drinking some of the weakest shit you could think of because anything else we did not have access to. So we were drinking wine coolers.
Juice.
I mean, old school shit like Purple People Eaters,
Zima.
Zima. Oh my God, do you remember Zima?
Does
That
anyone
shit tastes
remember
like Sprite.
Bartles and James, whatever the fuck that's just called? I don't see that shit nowhere anymore.
Oh, they playing with him, Jared. They playing with him, Jared.
They doing what they supposed to do. Take advantage of your star player out. Put your damn foot on their neck.
Why is what's the name out anyway?
Shoulder.
I need a Max Wing. Anyway,
He said it like that?
yes.
Hell no.
You haven't seen the video?
No.
Oh my
last-
god.
I heard. I know that's what everybody's talking about. I know where they got it from. I just never heard. I never seen the video.
You got to see the memes that people made is what makes it funny.
It's the first thing that come up when you type in Anita Max.
That's sick.
It's crazy.
Hell no.
Restart it and turn it up so you can hear it. Daryl's mom drank Zima. When he saw that shit, Kenny died.
Oh,
Just as saucy as he wanted to be. Anita Max Wing.
Damn. The Cavs is tearing their asses up.
160.
Good Lord. Oh my God.
Anita Max Wing.
Then they started doing all these little memes and videos of it. The Animal Crossing one is what take me out.
The Animal
every
Crossing
time.
is the best.
It's so funny. That's why you got all the videos of him doing that the challenge with the camera and the dude Drew Drake.
Yeah.
He said his alter ego was Anita Max Queen.
Hell no.
And that nigga probably gonna start selling merch with Anita Max Win on it. People gonna buy it.
Got the damn hat.
I'm gonna make Anita Max win in the next game.
Anita Max Win. I might make I'm gonna make a call that's named Anita Max Win. I got to.
You know how many Anitas there would be?
I'm gonna try to make the Animal Crossing one. So the Cavs is tearing their asses a new one, bro. She picked Anita Max Win. That was her pick. Alexis, she was with me and trolling and picked Drake as her winner for the Rumble. Anyways,
honestly, this year, this Rumble just seems so unexpected. I'm not picking anyone.
Alexis said, "Oh, God damn it." Feels bad. Okay, so the Royal Rumble is happening next week on the 27th. And I mean, it's kind of obvious who's going to win the men's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I'm
obvious.
just gonna say that's nasty. Christopher French, you're nasty.
It's nasty.
Nasty.
Is he talking
Nasty word. What'd you say?
Oh, I thought he was talking about the fish.
No. I mean, you kind of already have an idea of who's going to win the Rumble this year. Very similar to last year. The winner of the Rumble last year is the same. So, it's kind of disappointing that it's very predictable for the men. I don't like that, but like I wish there was a little bit more nuance as to who's gonna win the Rumble, but it's gonna be Phil. Phil's gonna win. If he doesn't, I'll be freaking shocked. Honestly. And if Cody wins it again, I will scream.
Oh my God.
You understand me? I will scream.
He won it last time? Why don't I remember that?
He won it last year.
I do not remember that.
If Logan Paul won the Rumble, I would puke all over Triple H. Oh, that's not happening. Now he may be in the Rumble. I mean, there's still 25 slots, and we know that Kevin and his match is gonna be earlier. He's got to drop that title to Kevin. He has to, unless they have him cheat and they stretch it out to Perth. You know what I'm saying? But he's got to drop that title to Kevin. He has to. Because he's not doing anything with it. It's worse than when like Rey Mysterio had it. At least Mysterio was there.
Barely.
He was there though. I mean, God. Before that, who had it? Was it Austin Theory?
Yes. I believe, yeah, because before Theory, wasn't it Priest or some shit? Or was that too far ahead before Theory?
Theory dropped it to somebody else. Who did Theory drop the title to? Let me go look.
My leg itches. Look at Phil. Phil of the future.
Yeah, he did. You were right, Kenny. He dropped it to Rey Mysterio because he was supposed to lose it to Santos.
Mm-hmm.
So you were 100% correct. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Thank you very much, Johnny. Logan Paul being champion does nothing for me. Well, join the club. But yes, Senor Phil is going to be your Royal Rumble winner for the men.
Yeah.
Now, for the women, ladies, a lot of people have a lot of choices for the women, ladies, but I only have one choice. Would you like to know who I think is going to win?
Anita.
Who you wants to know? I'll give you a hint. She's got tiny lips.
She what?
Oh, no takers? Okay, right. It's cool.
Zelina.
It's good. It's good.
Well, I know what you're talking about. There's a lot of people with tiny lips.
She does have tiny lips, though. She has like
you
really
said tiny
small
lips. I thought you
lips.
said tiny legs.
Hold on, I can't hear anything. Why can't I hear anything? Hold tight, y'all.
Tiny legs. Oh my gosh. Oh, those are some nice windows. Let's use those. I'm making a house on Sims. I don't know how to entertain you people. Ew, if Nia Jax wins, I will literally pull all the backs of my braids out. Because why? Shit, if Nia Jax wins, Trump will be somewhere jumping for joy.
Now I can hear her because it was just like I saw the thing moving, but I couldn't hear anything, and I was like, what the fuck is going on, man?
Oh, I thought you said tiny legs, so I said Selena.
No, no, I said tiny lips.
Well, there's in there with tiny lips. I mean, nothing against you tiny lip people, but I mean.
Okay, anybody got a guess? Let me see. It does nothing for any of us. For LP, needs to stay on topic. Like either you stay on how they aren't American. Okay. I mean, fair. No, he's got a point. Like Logan Paul goes from you're not an American to you're a cheater. He called this grown ass man a cheater, pumpkin eater, and that took me the fuck out.
That shit. I said what?
I was like, you. This is not your bag, babe. This is not your bag. Shayna, no, actually, Shayna is not my pick. Let me see. Liv or Beyblade? Don is correct. It is not Liv though. It is definitely Beyblade. You are very correct. Pamela.
Pammy Pocket.
Pammy Pockets.
Pamela No Anderson.
It's gonna be Pam. Gonna be Bell Pepper Pam.
Bell pepper.
She she bottom wise, she shaped like a bell pepper. She just ain't got no lip.
I told you what happened. God said, "Now I gave you enough thickness. I can't give you everything, so these lips gonna be little."
Dry, shut up. Aaliyah, you are correct. It is Baylay. It's Beyblade, as Don would call her. No, it's not Shayna, babe. It's not gonna be Shayna. I don't think it's gonna be Naya either, to be honest with you. Oh my mama, if it's her, I'm riding. I mean,
You about to ride
here's
on
the
the
thing.
own
If
shirt.
Naya wins, fine. But I don't see that happening because they already done given us the inkling of Becky and what's her face?
Rhea.
Becky and Rhea at Mania, and I'm sorry, but that's just a bigger match. Then you have last year, Rhea won. She's a Raw girl. In my opinion, this year a SmackDown girl needs to win, and it should be Bayley. Nia can get a title shot anytime. I don't understand why her ass needs to win the Rumble to do that.
Fuck Naya.
She don't need that. She actually could have gotten a title shot long before that if we're being fair.
That's it. I don't like how I'm doing this kitchen already.
What?
What?
This Becky Lynch really need to learn the Rumble again if she wins, if she does. If she does what, babe?
I'm gonna need you to read that and then read it again. And
I
then
don't understand what you're saying in this comment. I'm confused.
Need to learn the Rumble again?
That's what it said. It said Becky Lynch really need to learn the Rumble again if she does.
Win and learn are way different words.
Is that what you meant? Like win the Rumble again? Wowzers. Actually, no. She doesn't have to win the Rumble. People are very confused about how you can get to WrestleMania. There are more ways to go to WrestleMania than winning the Rumble. The Rumble is just one of them.
They got
And
all these. I
everybody
low-key
says,
don't feel like watching this anymore after this women's match is over. Okay, Deanna, period.
what are you watching?
Alright.
Oh,
Dynamite, period, Deanna. Tap, tap, tap them out.
she put that Queen's Gambit on her.
And yes, she did on Anna J.
Yeah.
Got her tapping out real quick.
You tap out too. Yeah, that's a cold bitch right there.
If I didn't like Tony Storm so much, I'd tell them to put the belt on her, but no. She's gonna. Who
Ooh,
has
that
a
would
T?
piss
Who
everybody
has a
off.
TBS belt?
Me.
The girl you like, Hart, Julia.
Oh no, she can't have that either. She gotta wait a second. Renee has been awfully busy. They need to get another backstage coordinator because I've seen this bitch 6 times tonight, and I'm not even exaggerating.
They don't have no more backstage. What happened to
She
Dasha?
literally interviewed. She did an interview with Swerve. She did an interview with Hangman. She talked to someone else. I forgot who it was. She did a sit down with the Young Bucks, and now she's in the ring talking to Deanna. So that's 5.
What did she talk to the Young Bucks about?
They had like their sit down since they like just came back like last. I was not paying attention to it because I think that's when I was on the phone with my mom, or I
Yeah.
was recording with Trey. One of those I was not paying attention to. Oh no, I was listening to Alexis King's interview with Chris Van Vliet, so I
I
was.
heard it was pretty good.
It was really good. I was about to send it in the group chat, but I'm not done with it, so I didn't want no one to talk about it, and I wasn't done with it yet, so I was going to send it. It was really good.
I heard it was good. They got a snippet of it on Twitter that I saw. And he talked about John Cena coming in there to talk to them.
Oh, I didn't get to that part yet.
Oh.
I was like, I'm still like when he was really like talking about his family and like breaking that shit down and stuff like that.
It's a big interview then.
Yeah, which was like, I mean, what he talked to was like everything I said, so like I get it, but it was like, to hear it from his mouth.
Yeah.
Mm.
Seth
Now she
complained
threw
his
the
way to the
shoe.
Cody
Tony is
match.
wild.
Seth complained his way to the Cody match.
I don't remember him complaining, but
I mean, he did via storyline. So I mean, if you wanna storyline wise, yes,
Like for Mania?
yeah, he did for that Mania match.
Well, he didn't know who it was.
I know, but he like the whole stick. Like the first thing it was like he was getting mad because it was getting closer and closer in Mania, and he
Yeah,
had like no, like had no like match opportunity or had like no one that he could like it wasn't like no match set up for him or whatever, and then he like
Right?
talked about it on TV a few times, like, and that was like a whole thing. And then there was like one episode he was like, next week I'm gonna go to Vix, I'm gonna go directly to the head, and then that's when he had that segment with Vince, and then that's when the match got set up.
I wouldn't call it complaining though.
I mean, I would. I mean, I'm not talking about like in real life, but that's what he did via storyline. He did.
Mm, I didn't mean it in real life. But I was like, well, he kind of tried everything to get into the match. I mean, to get a match at Mania. He was
Yeah.
like, he did get into like every opportunity, every. He even tried to like do a show like Kevin did. And Kevin was like, no, you gotta do your own thing, bro. And then he, went after Vince, but no, that was just an interesting way of putting it. I love Deanna. Nicole's a mess. She's a mess.
What?
Oh, they was talking about when you was talking about Julia Hart not dropping her title, Deanna, and you don't want
No.
Tony to lose her title. And the lady
No.
said that she loves you because you just be whatever come to your mind, it come out. He was like, "Who got the other title? Maybe she can get that title." And then she was like, "Yeah, no, she can't give that one up either." She's got
I don't know. Deanna just gotta wrestle bitches for a couple more weeks. Hey, dude, they are making a secondary women's title in Ring of Honor.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they're doing like a mid card women's belt, but that low key might
Everybody
go to
got a mid
Billy.
card women's belt but us.
It's crazy.
Triple H, fix
Trey and I
it.
was talking about it on the We Love Wrestling like little mini pod we recorded today. Um,
Damn.
well, he's saying, his thing is that he doesn't like how there's a women's mid card before a women's tag because he feels like they could use the tag more because they do nothing but women's tags matches all the time.
Okay, well, by that logic, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Tasha tried wrestling. I remember that. I lost interest after she traded places. Well, I heard she's still doing journalism right now, so
I don't know. They just need someone else doing interviews that's not just Renee because I was like, why is she everywhere?
it's like they don't have no other correspondent back there.
They probably don't.
They should. They're a $1 million company. You telling me they don't
Yes,
have
that's
nobody
me.
else back there?
Who won AEW?
I've been said that they need to get Tony Schiavone from behind the booth and have him just be like a second on air person besides Renee.
Hell, they had JR
Because I don't care what no one says. I don't care how long he's been doing it. He's not good at
Commentary.
Commentary. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. He's not.
JR
It's
don't need to
terrible.
be on commentary either. If we're being fair,
He
I don't
don't.
want to
And
hear him.
JR's not even really on. He shows up every once in a while. I mean, every once in a while he shows, and by that I maybe, and this is being generous, like maybe once every 3-4 months.
I don't want to hear him doing backstage correspondence either. He can barely talk.
Facts.
Yeah. No, JR has, I mean, when the company was younger, he was there a little bit more often, but he hasn't been, but yeah, he hasn't been on active commentary or anything in like months.
I knew JR needed to get.
And if he does show up for a commentary for something, he does a match and is gone.
Well, I mean, that's fair. I don't have a problem with that.
I knew JR
Yeah,
needed
like
to
he barely, yeah, he'll like, and it's usually like a
Because he
bigger
ain't know how
match.
to
Like,
call it. He ain't
Yeah.
know what the call
Yes.
said.
He felt so comfortable when
Yes.
she was out there and it made no damn sense.
He was uncomfortable.
You can hear it.
and people was trying to trash WWE because they wasn't trying to have him on commentary anymore. I was like,
He ain't got no
why
damn
should they?
respect, and his ass is old.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't need to
But
be
yeah,
out
they
there.
need another backstage correspondent besides Renee, because I was like, this is doing too much.
They ain't got no team. Renee do the correspondent for all 3 shows.
That Dasha girl, I think that Dasha girl's on Collision.
Okay, so they have one correspondent per each show.
But I feel like that's for Collision and what's the other show? Rampage, that's fine.
Okay.
Because I feel like Rampage is only an hour. You only need
Collision
one
is 2
correspondent for
hours,
that.
right?
Huh?
Isn't Collision 2 hours?
I feel like Collision is 2 hours, but I feel like Collision is set up different than it's fine because I feel like Collision has more matches.
It's 123 to 83.
40.
They are busting the Bucks' ass right now. The Bucks can't land a shot to say they like.
Outside of the bar.
They bench is not good. This is not good. You ain't even at full capacity.
Mm-mm.
That's wild.
What happened?
The Cavs is out here running shop.
Love that.
Damn, it's a rant rap on y'all. It's not going in there. Okay. So earlier I said the Royal Rumble is happening next Saturday. And we got CM Punk as the pick for the men. And we got Pammy Pockets, aka Bailey, as the pick for the women.
Did you call her Pammy Pockets?
That's what I've been calling Pam. Pam
I'm
Live.
going home.
Look at all these pockets she be walking around with. Every time you turn around, that old gear got more pockets on it than it do pants.
She loved her a good cargo.
Okay. She live and die by some cargo pants, honey. It's a me original. Pammy Pockets. It definitely is an original.
I can't
Then
with
we
y'all.
got Logan Paul going up against Kevin. She's like a Rob Liefeld comic character with all those pockets. I just don't understand why she got so many pockets. I'm just trying to it be so many. Oh, he got it locked so he can't really open his mouth.
It's like, where you gotta go that you need that many pockets?
Girl, I don't. I'm trying to figure it out. I want Kevin to win this match against Logan Paul. But something in my mind is telling me that Logan Paul is going to retain and this is going to be stretched out to Elimination Chamber. I don't know why, but that's where my mind is going with this. Oh, and I would hope that that's not true because I hate seeing Logan Paul with that championship. It makes me want to cry so bad.
Well, you just gonna be upset because I don't think he's dropping that till maybe a high key.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sucks.
I'm telling you.
That sucks. He's not gonna win. She said that he's not dropping it until Mania, and
I'm
that
telling you.
sucks. Donkey ass. That sucks. Hey, I didn't put it out there. Blame Nicole when it happens. Blame her. Don't blame me.
I said it from jump.
Get mad at her. Don't get mad at me. Now, the only other match they got booked is the men's fatal four-way for Roman's title. However, this match alone will decide how the road to WrestleMania will be. You okay? I'll be
Yep.
okay. Now
Ooh,
watch for the shoe.
that lemonade.
It went down the wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that simply lemonade ain't no joke.
Fatal four-way here. We got LA Knight, Randall, AJ Styles, and we got Roman Reigns. Okay. She said that's what you get for saying that shit about Logan Paul.
I'm calling it out because LA Knight is going to be the next person that gets it. I'm telling y'all.
That makes sense to me. That's fair, but I don't like it. They waiting too long. Could have been one-on-one, but Roman couldn't mind his damn business. Okay. This match is your deciding factor as to how the rest of the road to WrestleMania is gonna play out. There are many ways in which this could end. 3 of those attempts could be that one of these 3 men, other than Roman, could end up being the champion going into WrestleMania. However, they could still book it so that Roman is still in the main event to try to attempt to get his title back. Now, if it were me and I was booking this, I would go with a combination of Bully Ray's ideas. Those are cute. They're cute for you. They don't make them in the lows, so I'm not gonna be able to wear those. But here's what I would do. I would have Roman drop this title to Randy next Saturday. And I would have Roman, AJ Styles, LA Knight, Cody. Actually, I would pull Roman out of that and I would, if I do it the way Bully originally said it, which is to have the 2 matches, I'm petty. I would make Roman pull double duty. So since he say he the man, I make him prove that shit. He would wrestle both nights of WrestleMania. He would wrestle both nights. He would do his match with The Rock on the first night. He would lose that match. And then he would turn around the next night and be in a triple threat with Randy, Cody, and him. And he would lose that match too. And that's how I would book it. Because you can please both masters. Randy will still get the main event of WrestleMania. To be honest, he deserves to have it. He done had a long tenured career. He will go into Mania as champion. He could still continue his feud with Roman. You can add Cody to the mix and make this. You got your mentor and the teacher, and then you got the tribal chief and his former rival. Everything can be all encompassing. You can get rid of two birds with one stone right then and there. But I would make him wrestle both nights. He would do both of them.
Also, if you want to get real funky with it, have Cody pin Randy,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can be like, oh, like blah blah blah, no one pinned me, and then they can run
Backlash.
that back again. Yes.
In France, you have him go against Cody at Backlash. Cody beat him and it's over. And it's over.
Yeah, and then Roman can go on his vacation.
Yep. 6 months minimum. Gone.
I'm honest. I think he's going to be gone longer than that. To be
Like
honest,
over at the minimum, it's got to be 6 months.
I
So
think
he'll be out for like a year.
no. I think he's low key going to be gone for like a year
That's fine.
because he apparently has like a movie he's going to start filming coming up.
I'm telling you, make him wrestle both nights. No, he don't need to be gone 2 years, but be gone a year, I think would be long enough. You gonna miss
Yeah.
him. You gonna be like, Roman ain't here. What's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then too, the other matches that they plan in the book, you got plenty of room to give CM Punk and Seth their time, right? You got plenty of room to give Rhea and Becky their time, plenty of room to give EO her time, whoever she go up against. Which, like I said, I hope it's Pammy Pockets. You got plenty of room to do the U.S. title, Gunther's title. You got plenty of space and opportunity to do all of that. And you can get them tag team titles on somebody. I don't know what they're going to do with them tag team titles, but Judgment Day having them. And I don't know when
They got to drop them.
Right. Like, when is they going to get Damien to cash in, legitimately cash in? Is he ever going to cash in?
I don't know.
He's going to hit his year mark soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me look and see how long he's had that title.
When was the last Money in the Bank? Was it in June last year? $135 to $93. They whooped y'all ass. Ooh, they whooped y'all ass. What's that, 42?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, they beat y'all ass. I know y'all mad. Y'all mad. Hey, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, it was in June? I thought it was. So he got
Hold
until
on.
June of this year? Watch him pull a Seth and cash in at
Someone said, I just saw this article that apparently he's to cash it. No, he's not cashing in soon. I don't believe him.
You don't think he cashing in soon? I mean, he could attempt to cash in at Royal Rumble.
I'm just tired of them him almost cashing in and then it don't, and then some fucking rigmarole happens.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me see how long he has it. He won it in July.
It was July of last year.
So it's more than. When was this article posted? The 15th, and he was at 167 days.
He won it on
Hold
the
on.
1st of July.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3.
They tore him up, Brandy. They tore him up.
So 16. Hold on. I'm trying to do the math. 167 plus What is today? Today's the 17th. So he has had it as of today 200 days.
200 days with money in the bank.
200 days. The
That's
longest
wow.
the people Mela as of now has the longest at 287 days, followed by Edge at 280, Seth Rollins at 273, and then Ziggler at 267.
Oh shit, Ziggler had it for 267. That's crazy.
Yes.
I did not know that. I wanted to try Poppy so bad. Everybody keeps talking about it, and I haven't had a chance to try it yet.
A Poppy is good for what it is. If you don't like, I like Olipop a little bit better. I feel like
Mm.
the taste is better, and it doesn't seem as like diety taste wise.
Oh,
But
it's got that
Olipop is
diety
basically,
flavor.
huh?
It's got a diety flavor to it.
Well, it's not. It's like low key, not real pop. It's like basically, it's like for gut health. Like it's basically like flavored, so it tastes like pop, but it has like a lot of but it has a lot of like health benefits and stuff like that, as if you would like drink like a kombucha, and it's like really good with gut health. Like if my stomach is like really like tore up or not feeling that great, and I'm like, ugh, like I really need to start like cleansing like my body, or else like I need to start eating better with some of my stuff, then I'll like consistently drink like Olipops with like a meal.
Okay, I get you.
But
'Cause I
yes, and
heard
it's
they put
really
like
good
apple cider vinegar.
if you're trying to like quit drinking pop, that's like a really good alternative.
Mmm. Got it.
But I like Olipop better because all the flavors I've had, I've really liked.
Have you
And
tried the ginger
for
ale flavor of it?
huh?
Have you tried the ginger ale flavor of it?
I actually have not tried a ginger ale one. But for Olipop I've had the root beer, the cola. There's like there's sort of like basically like a Sprite version that's not bad. It's like a ginger, but it's like a ginger base. And then I've had like an orange creamsicle um type.
Mm.
But for Poppy, the only one that I actually really like is it's like a lemon lime or a cherry limeade or like a strawberry one. And then the cola is okay.
I kept hearing about it, and I was like, I wonder if it's any good because everybody keeps talking about how much better it is than Olipop.
Yeah. I like Olipop better. But it's like preference.
Malia says it's a prebiotic.
Hook been standing in this corner the whole time. He bold as fuck. He had his back turned in the corner to Joe the whole time he came out. Damn, Hook's small as fuck compared to him. This is
Mm.
crazy.
Those are all the matches they got booked for Mania. It's only 3. Well, 4 if you count the Royal Rumble matches as individuals. I don't think Seth is wrestling Rumble on the Rumble night, especially after he had that knee tweak.
Yeah.
And Roman's match is big enough, it's going to take up a lot of time. And he just had a title defense this past Monday, which I believe was done on purpose. I don't think he was going to wrestle either way.
He don't need to wrestle at Royal
Rumble.
Rumble.
So he's not going to be wrestling. Rhea is not wrestling at Rumble. That's very clear. I I think they're gonna have her and Nia go at it at Elimination Chamber because I don't believe that Becky's winning the Rumble this year. I am dead set on a SmackDown girl winning it, and I think that it is most definitely can you put that on the floor for me? It's gonna be Becky. I mean Bailey that's gonna win it.
Yeah.
To me, that's the only one that logically makes sense. She should go after Io. They already got that story set and ready to go. So I would give that spot to Bailey. And then you can set Nia and Rhea to go at it at Elimination Chamber. Let that be the match of the century for Rhea. She'll go over on Nia. And you will have Becky beat anybody who's in the chamber. She gets to go to Mania to go up against Rhea. So all of that is set in stone. It is what it
Yeah.
is. Then you get the men. The men's chain should have a chamber to decide who gets to go up against Roman at WrestleMania. So because Seth's opponent is gonna be chosen because Punk is gonna win. Phil is winning the Rumble. He probably gonna get the 30 slot, which I hate. Well, they probably gonna get him the number 30 slot. He's gonna win the Rumble. So Seth's opponent is already gonna be chosen. Now they're gonna have
Yeah.
to have that chamber to decide who's gonna go up against Roman at WrestleMania. Depending on how Royal Rumble plays out, it will determine how the Elimination Chamber is going to play out. Once they get that set, you'll have women's championships decided. The match is set for Royal Rumble, I mean for Mania, and you'll have both of the men's matches set for Mania by the time Elimination Chamber comes around. And y'all got to remember, Elimination Chamber is coming on at 6 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. Pre-show will start at 6, I believe, and then the show will start at like 8 a.m. on Saturday. Okay, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day, babes. Not to mention, February 4th is Vengeance Day for NXT, and that's gonna be interesting as well because you're gonna have.
Uh,
Let me go see if they got it up here yet.
wow, this match is. Ooh.
Is it bad?
He just whooping his ass. Taz, you need to just come get your son. This is doing too much.
Damn,
He
he gotta
didn't.
come get him. Yeah. They only put Ilya and Trick Williams infographic up here. They don't have Roxanne and Lyra Valkyria, so hold tight. Because Roxanne did win yesterday.
Boo.
Yeah, well, she won. Can't do really nothing with that. But let her have her moment. This shit is odd. Not they smell a sitcom. USA Network is the ultimate troll. Y'all got to see these pictures. Hold on. Because she was eating, Tatum was eating her up yesterday. She did a better Lyra than Lyra did. Tatum, Tatum ate her ass up yesterday. So next week they're gonna have a contract signing with Roxanne and Lyra, and then they're gonna do a Vengeance Day match. Well, the semifinals for the Dusty Classic with Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker, And Frasier and Axiom is gonna happen as well. They little odd couple pairing is funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. That shit cracked me up.
Nigga, wolf dogs.
Not the wolf dogs. The wolf dogs took me out. I'm sorry, Nicole. I didn't even see you. I was on the
No,
other.
you're fine. My phone has not been like in StreamYard all day. Like first when I like try to load it, it will say like this something with my browser. So I have to unclick the microphone a bunch of times because it won't let me sign on with my microphone and my camera, which I never have my camera on anyways, but and
Facts.
then it'll just randomly just kick me out.
Mm. Do you think they're gonna do 2 number 30 entrants winning 2 years straight?
Uh,
Because Cody was 30 last year. Yeah, I
they
just
better
told you.
not. Who's
I
gonna
just
be
unless CM Punk got a little bit of nuance and he's
Punk
like
need
put
to
me in
come
the middle,
out in the middle. Who was
like
it?
put me in the middle. I'm okay with him being in the middle and winning, but like knowing
I don't
him,
think they will do two thirties in a row winning. They're usually a lot better with that.
he's petty. He'll be like, "Give me the 30 slot. Let me win like Cody did last year."
They'd be like, no. Um they'd be like, no. I
Give me my
saw
hero welcome. Fuck, like
okay, Hook. He trying.
They probably get him like
Not he lifted up.
25.
what did he do?
That.
He just Germaned Samoa Joe.
Ooh.
Oh, tonight he cooking a little bit. I might need to turn this. Oh no, I can't turn it up, but I'm gonna watch it.
Now he's German suplex Samoa Joe. Oh, Nicole ain't gonna. Well, Alexis ain't gonna like that. She ain't gonna like that.
Oh, he got him in a sleeper.
She ain't gonna
It
like
was
that.
nice while it
Oh,
lasted.
She ain't gonna like that. She ain't gonna like that. Ow. Oh shit! He got the sleeper on him. Samoa Joe going ball.
He been
he
doing that.
really no, like
Uh-huh.
you can see the
No, for
patches.
real, for real, for
Yeah,
real. You
he
can
been
see
doing
Hook
that.
went to sleep. It's
hook
done.
out, hook out, hook out. Ooh, he out.
He's
Maybe
out.
he
He
sleep.
better start
Damn,
growing
this
that beard out.
what the yeah, Taz, come get your son. Come get
Taz should have got him 6 minutes ago. And
damn.
he's just sitting there commentating. I'm like, if you don't go get your child
That game. It's garbage. That's garbage.
laid up on the floor,
Well, Samoa Joe is it. Remember
I understand. Yeah, it's true. But, everybody say it's bad.
the Suicide Squad game?
Mm-hmm.
oh, so that's what it is they promoting?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Joe's in it.
Joe voices Captain
The
voices King
shark.
Shark.
The King Shark character.
Oh, geez, that was like forever ago.
Yeah, it's just now getting ready to come out in a couple weeks.
That makes no sense.
Hey.
Yeah, they got delayed 3 times.
Okay.
Whoa!
Yeah, right.
It's supposed to then come out.
What is going on? What did
Hook,
you say?
Taz,
Oh
if you don't,
Catastrophe.
Taz is such a horrible father. If you don't get in there,
Now he a horrible dad.
no,
Damn.
for real. Hook and the rat the same height and
Really?
weight.
Wait, that's Taz's.
Yeah, that's his son.
Taz ain't black.
Nigga, I've been saying this. Wait.
oh, someone tweeted my quote that I said. I was like, when I said like, how you orange and black at the same time, and they
He
was like,
going
that
back to
took me
that
the
for
fuck out.
what? Why?
Taz, if you don't get in his ring,
Oh, it's Hangman. Somebody come down there
at
and
least
save
at least
him.
someone knows how to be a good father.
Damn.
Damn, Hangman, the boots long as a motherfucker. And they curl at the toe. Lord have mercy. Oh, shit.
Is Chaz still commentating?
Yes.
Hold
Hey,
on, I gotta
Terica.
tweet about this. I'm mad.
Is this nigga dead? What's going on with Swerve eyes?
I mean, his rap career dead, so I mean, it's fitting.
Nigga. Is he okay? Is Swerve okay? It for real. I'm serious. It looked like he been dying for the last couple of hours. What the fuck is going on? Is he
He's
putting on
fine.
eyeshadow?
He's fine.
Nigga,
There's
you
nothing
ain't
wrong with
seeing what
him.
I'm seeing.
Get up. Get up, Swerve. Get up. He'll be all right.
Swerve look like he ain't slept in 30 years.
That's what happened when you're a self-hating black person.
Nigga.
They go in reverse.
Oh, okay. I see what he did. He put eyeshadow on.
Yeah.
Your black start to crack.
It's eyeshadow.
Who's this motherfucker standing behind him?
That's his right hand man.
And Prince Nana. That's the only
Everybody like
person we
Prince
cheer
Nana.
for.
His name is what?
Prince Nana.
He been in the game for a minute. He's been in the industry for, I want to say, over 20 years.
But he basically is his how can I put it?
Stooge?
No, he's his Flavor Flav.
Oh God, no.
That's the best way I can explain it. Dead
Oh
ass.
yeah, I seen him.
If Hangman don't hit him. Don't hit him. Don't hit him, baby. Now Hook need to go do something about that head. Okay. Every time I see you, still got a title? What title is that?
That FTW one.
Oh, the fuck the world belt.
Yeah.
Do we defend the bitch?
Yeah, he does. But
Okay.
they don't recognize it as like a AEW title.
This boy is little. One of his legs.
It's my whole body.
What? I don't even think that count. Like I think, like, never mind. I can't. It's the truth. He is like Swerve's Flavor Flav. That's how he acts. That's what he reminds
Okay.
me of.
She's not lying.
I mean, that's a fair description. Go on Twitter and type in Prince Nana and
I
Swerve
seen on
and see what
Instagram.
you see.
Mm.
Because you're going to see Flavor Flav. I'm telling you.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that's exactly
That is all kind of bad.
what.
Oh, I'm gonna have to imitate that. Now, what I was saying was that
We got Ronnie doing the jump ball. What is happening?
He got it. Well, he hit it, but they caught it. Should they have homeboy with the headband on doing it?
Right, he looked taller. Ooh, shit, that was nasty, Paul.
Oh my god, it went in though. They had Arizona home.
Yeah.
Okay, so Don's in here, but we're talking about NXT Vengeance Day,
yes,
Oh, when is that shit?
February 4th,
Oh.
literally a week after Royal Rumble.
it's too much.
So we're gonna have.
I'm gonna be overstimulated.
Well, right now they only got. I think they're gonna lead to having Oba defend his championship against Dragon Lee, which more than likely he will go over on Dragon Lee. But they're gonna have Ilya defend his championship against Trick. The finals of the Dusty Classic are gonna end at Vengeance Day as well. Lyra and Roxanne are gonna compete at Vengeance Day, and it seems like that's gonna be the gist of it.
Not
Memphis is gonna be so
Grayson Waller
messy.
tweeting a picture of Dave Schultz.
Grayson Waller went off on them Australian
I said period because he stayed on business too. I said don't be letting them. He fucked that reporter up. That was what episode of Dark Side of the Ring was that? That was a first season episode, I think.
Let me see. Hook posted this picture of his action figure smoking a blunt, and it was funny. Okay. That's nice. I'm gonna need him to bulk up though at some point because he
She
just
said, "I don't give a fuck about none of that."
no, I really don't. I really don't. I need him. I need him to bulk up. I think that he could be great, but he has no weight on him at all, and it's almost like watching a child wrestle in the middle of the ring. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
Fix that shit now.
Like I'm okay with him in the ring, but I mean, the little bit I saw of Samoa Joe slinging his ass around, that was disturbing. Okay, that was disturbing. They need to
It
do
look
something
like
about it.
child abuse.
Yes, for reals. Now, for everybody that came in late, I made my picks for the Rumble.
Oh, he had a heart attack.
Who had a heart attack?
One of the assistant coaches at Golden State. They postponed the game with Utah today because their assistant coach went to the hospital. They didn't say why he had a heart attack. He died in the hospital.
He died. He dead.
Oh my gosh.
Well, damn, Jared, you could have just said. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
because I've been trying to
sorry.
figure out why he went to the hospital all day. It wasn't the reports wasn't saying anything.
You really just smacked.
I wasn't trying. My bad, dog.
Smacked the shit out of me. I'm like, who dead? What are you talking about?
He
Oh,
died.
oh my God. I already picked the picks for the Royal Rumble today. Nicole agreed. And I know Don agreed with Phil, so I don't need no help with that one. But Phil
Oh,
Yeah.
for
gonna
the
win.
men's.
Yeah.
I need
Mm-hmm.
to find this video, but I like fell asleep to it when I took my nap a little bit ago. And they were saying, and I really liked the order. He did the women's and the men's, and I really liked the order of how he did the men's. The women's one, I was like, I'll kind of rotate some people, but he had CM Punk coming in at 14.
I like that. That's in the middle.
He had Cody coming in at 1. I said Cody needs to come at 1.
I think he should start off the match too.
And
Yeah.
then he had Shinsuke at 2. And then he had like Bronson Reed at 3.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Who did he do for the women? The women, Bianca was 1.
Didn't she start off the Rumble before?
A few
She
times.
was, I
Was
think
it
she,
her and Alexa Bliss, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
yes.
she was second, and Bliss was number
And
one
she
that
was
year.
third in the one she won.
Yeah,
I
she was
think she
third
was
in the
number
one she
3.
won. And that was his reasoning. He was like, she could handle it.
Okay, she
And
got the
he
better
was
Yeah.
one.
like, and he said, I like it. He's like, and I want her to come in 1 because he was like, I feel like she's in this never ending fucking shit with Damage Control.
I
So he was
agree.
like, I want her to come in early so she has time to really shine and interact with the other girls.
I have to
I
agree.
said,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah, that's
Because
And
I don't think she's gonna last long.
I do. I think
I
she'll be
think,
down to like the last 6.
I don't,
And
I think
she's
she's
gonna
gonna
be
yeah,
last
I
about
okay.
don't
like
think she's
30
going to be
minutes.
Final Four. I forgot who
I
he
think,
had in his Final Four, but I think she'll be like the last 6 or 8.
yeah, yeah. Last 6 for sure, I think.
I'd say last 10.
I think Naya's gonna be in the final 4.
We
Um,
know.
she is. Her
It's
punk
gonna be
ass.
Naya, Becky, and 2 other bitches.
Naya, Becky, Bailey, and one of them Damage Control hoes. One of them bitches.
I'd say probably Kyrie.
Yeah, because I feel like Asuka gonna get eliminated before they get rid of Bianca.
Oh, he looked just like his dad.
Mm-hmm.
That like cut me out. I hate StreamYard. Um,
Sorry.
no, you're fine. I forgot the other one. But yeah, he had her. I forgot who was 2. He had Kyrie as 2. I forgot who was 3. And then I think no, it was Chelsea Green. He
Really?
was like,
Chelsea.
yeah, because he was like his reasoning because Chelsea obviously had the fastest elimination last one, so
Mm-hmm.
he wanted her to be in a spot where she can at least be in there for a little bit longer.
on some Miz type shit though, where it looked like she get eliminated, but she goes under the rope and she just stays out for a long time and comes
Yeah,
back.
he was like, at least have her in there he's like, at least a little bit longer than she was her last Royal Rumble.
Where the hell is Nikki Cross?
I would have her do.
He
like,
had Nikki Cross as like 20 something. But the only thing I didn't like about he had all the returns all back to back.
I don't like that.
He had the last three. He had Naomi / Trinity, had Mercedes / Sasha, and then he had AJ Lee. I said that's way too much. No, like the last like 6 people were all returns. He had Trish and Lita in there too.
No,
so like the last 6, 7 people was all returns. I said, oh no, buddy, you gotta mix that up.
No, like
sit
every
down,
two
sit
people
Lita
put
ass down.
a return
You
in
don't want
there.
to keep seeing them.
And you don't have to bring Trish and Lita back for that either.
Damn.
No.
Where's
And
Ivory?
I don't know. I didn't like, because at Trish, I was like, I said, somebody gotta throw her out fast, even though I love Trish. So she gotta go in and out. And then he said Lita. I said, okay, homie, you doing too much.
No, I don't.
And then it was like someone
overkill.
random. It was like Nikki Cross, and there was someone, and then it was like the trifecta of Trinity, Mercedes, and I said, that's no. I said, you got me. You're gonna put Trinity, Mercedes, and AJ back to back after each other?
No.
I said, that is wild. But then he had, what was it? And then he had Jade coming in at 16.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, she tosses some people out. He said maybe like some veterans, like blase. And then he was
Natalia.
like, that we
Natalia could be
yeah. And then I think Natalia might have been in between. I don't know, but I gotta find that video, because that trifecta of the 3 last people, that took me the fuck out. I said, homie, you tripping. That's too much. That's way too much. But and then he was like, and then like Jade and Bianca, like that face off, and they just started going at it, and I was like, oh, yes. I see he's halfway there with some of this. Hold on. I'm gonna set it so you can watch it, because I was like, oh boy, he tripping with some of this. This one was good, because I was like, Cody got to come in at 1. I'm still mad that he didn't go in first at War Games.
I agree. It's his
I was
daddy's
pissed
back.
about that. I said, that's your father's. I am Dusty Rhodes' son.
Ain't nobody going
And you went in last.
He was the last one out before Randall.
Right. Good pass, right?
She said, I would have said, Tirza said, I would have said something about Trish, but after that cage match she had with Becky, she can come back whenever she wants, because that bitch can still go. I like the fact that she did great in that cage match. It was a solid match between her and Becky, and I love that match. But I feel like you can use the NXT girls for those spaces. There's plenty of them.
Well, they had two. He had 2 NXT girls in there. He had Roxanne, who came in early. I was like, he had her coming in at 10. Yeah. And then he had Tiffany at 12, and I was like, I said they can throw one more NXT person in there. Yeah. So I was like, I said that's early. For the men, he had Carmelo coming in at 4.
That's, well, you know what, Nicole, I'm not mad at that.
I said that's early.
No.
But also he's young. He got to go in first. All them young people, you got to go in first.
I would be okay with that.
Don't put me in first.
Honestly, Don, you young. You would have to go in. You have to go in early. You got to pay your dues.
Yeah, get them knees in there. Get them knees.
I'm gonna go in. I'm waiting for my friend.
I'm waiting for my friend.
Your ass.
I'm like, you ain't waiting for no fucking friend. You better get your ass down there.
Right through the curtain. Get your ass.
I will find you, and I will take you down to that ring myself.
Facts.
I won't go to the ring. I'm just gonna sit there. I'm gonna
Be
bring
in
a
the
No,
corner,
stool.
you not.
carry his
I'm
ass
tossing you
down
right in
there.
there.
Had to carry him down there. Go. Get
I'm gonna
your
No,
push
ass
them
in
in.
that ring.
I'm pushing
You
them
is
in
not
those
getting
in those
paid.
wheelie chairs.
Like your ass ain't getting paid till you get in that motherfucking ring. Okay?
mm-mm.
Get
Oh,
your
that's
ass in there.
fine. Well, my friends get here,
You with his
so I
friends.
know we all getting paid the same amount.
Your ass gonna be just like
Mm,
Santino. You stand on that edge and they eliminate you immediately. Like now you can
Mm-mm.
get paid. Come on,
I'm
baby.
going under.
Not
I'm going under every time. Y'all ain't finna catch me.
again.
Under or the middle rope.
Oh, come on. So we
I'm gonna
got
bring a
that.
stick with me.
We talked about the matches because they only got two booked. Like I said, given the fact that Seth tweaked his knee a bit and he just defended his title Monday, he will not be defending his title on Saturday next week. That is a given. Okay. Rhea also is more than likely not going to be booked to defend her title next Saturday either. If she was, they would have already started to build her. Um, However, I don't know what they're gonna do with Io. They may give her somebody to compete against. I think they would have to at this point. So Friday might be the time frame that they set that up. We never know. But
Yeah.
right now, it looked like that card for Royal Rumble is very small, with the big match being the Fatal 4-Way.
Hmm. It's
So
gonna
it's
be a long rumble then.
yeah, it's a really small card, and
Then
if they
that
don't
them
add,
Rumble matches are gonna take forever. Then.
yeah, and if they don't add anything else, I suspect Royal Rumble will be an hour, maybe 20, 30 minutes tops. If they don't add any more matches,
Oh, I think it's gonna be
Mm.
longer than that.
And I get some wings or something.
it just seemed like something is lingering there waiting to announce it. Y'all, I gotta get my wisdom tooth out tomorrow.
But those
Okay.
Rumble matches are usually.
You gonna
They're pretty
be
long. I ain't gonna you are you right about that?
Yeah,
you
so
getting
so
anesthetic?
that's already 2 hours.
Tiffany, you getting drugged?
Am I what?
You getting drugged?
No.
Oh, I
No,
hate
sir, I
that.
am not.
I hate that for you.
Ugh. Y'all look at this. Look at what Tatum. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, she ate her up in her
She
own gear.
tore her up. Look at this. Spider-Man meme recreation.
Tatum looks great.
She looks awesome.
This is a good obsession
I
story.
love this. I love this. It reminds me of Trish and Lita, but Trish and Mickey, but just
It's Trisha and Mickey.
it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's got different ring
Yeah.
to it.
Oh, Sean said we're gonna do all this shit again,
But I love it. I love it.
and it's gonna look cute.
It's cute. It's so funny.
Who you think she gonna kidnap and put in the box?
Hold on. Trish said my sister is getting surgery tomorrow, so please say a prayer for her. Oh, okay.
Ooh, I will.
She'll be fine. She's gonna have a good recovery. No worries.
Amen.
All right. So the only match they have to show up over there on WWE's website to tell y'all what's going on with Vengeance Day is this match. This match is set in stone. It is happening. Trick Williams will compete against Ilya Dragunov for the NXT Championship. And like I said earlier, there are some other matches that are set, but the opponents haven't been set yet. Like the finals for the Dusty Cup are still happening, which I believe is going to end up being Trick Williams and Carmelo versus Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker.
Mm, this is so messy.
Yes, because Trick and Carmelo are more than likely going to lose that match, and it probably will be Carmelo that will eat the pin, which will lead to the mess of what will happen with Trick Williams and his title opportunity against Ilya Dragunov.
And Braun is gonna beat his ass. Oh, mm-mm-mm. But I love messy shit, so bring it on.
I'm sure you do.
Bring it on. I knew he ain't like that nigga from day one. Oh, I knew it was something funny.
That's so funny.
I did. I knew he ain't like it from day one. I was like, as long as this nigga is in the front, Darky gotta stay in the back.
I don't want to sit and watch a Royal Rumble match with 40 people in it.
No, I would say 35, given the
They
time.
can add like 5 more to the match like Don said. That's fine.
But 40
But
people is crazy.
40 people is nuts.
No, thank you.
I would lose I would walk away and wait till they get to the 4. I'm not kidding. I'm not going to watch the rest of that. Oh, no problem, Tears. We love you. All right. Next match I got set for Vengeance Day on the 4th is Lyra versus Roxanne. Now, a lot of people was in their feelings about it. I just wanted something different. It didn't really have anything personally to do with Roxanne. I don't hate Roxanne. I actually really, really like Roxanne, and I like the fact that she's getting a little bit of edge to her. I just wanted to have a true face versus a true heel. And to me, Kiana is the best version of that as of right now. Next to Cora, she was the most authentic heel they got on the roster. They haven't built up Jada Parker yet. So Jada isn't a true threat to Lyra's title. Kiana is a direct threat to her title, not to mention she has a little minion cat face lady running around with her by the name of Izzy. So she has legitimacy to claim or lay claim to that title if she wanted to and could. So, and my only other reason is that Roxanne had already been embroiled in the title scene. And I was just like, if we're moving in a different direction, then let's move in a different direction. Okay.
I low key think it was supposed to be Cora.
It was.
And so this is just like, I think they're like, okay, this is someone that can like really, okay, this is someone who could. What the fuck is this? These Mortal Kombat movies that they be putting on HBO Max are fucking garbage. Um,
Yeah,
they're
fuck ass Kiana.
so they're so bad. Um, what is this one? I might watch it. The one that I watched before that Snowblind one was garbage. What was I saying? But anyways, I low key think that they're gonna probably turn Roxanne a heel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're turning her heel, and I was fine with that. I just I just was like, I wanted Kiana to get that opportunity.
Yeah.
I just wanted her to have it. And I know that that seems like it's a little petty and it can be perceived that way, you know. But I legitimately wanted her to get that opportunity because I felt like out of all of the girls, and Roxanne could still be turned heel, and that's not an issue. And I'm okay with the opportunity they're giving her to be a different version of herself. That's cool too. But I kind of wanted to see. I just wanted to see Lyra and fuck ass Kiana go at it. I wanted to see that. And like I said, she's already built heel. She's already set in stone. You were still putting Roxanne into that position. This is gonna execute this a little bit faster, which I'm okay with. But I was just like, fuck ass Kiana right there. She right there. Like, just let her cook. I'ma still shit on her. Like I'm still cuss
Terrible.
that bitch out. But you know, let me turn this off. Goddamn, mic just went off. Anyways,
Get well soon, Cora.
yeah, it was supposed to be given to Cora, of course. She was gonna win, and she probably was gonna take that title from Lyra too.
Mm-hmm.
Who is?
Mm-hmm.
Cora, if Cora hadn't
Yeah,
gotten
she probably
injured,
would have
she was
took
gonna
that
take that title
Tyra,
from her.
because everything about Lyra screams transitional champion to me.
Oh no, don't say
I think
that.
she's a good
I
champion.
think she did
Well,
good.
she's okay.
Oh,
I honestly have not been. I mean, I like her, but I have not been impressed with her at all.
Oh.
Nicole,
I
why?
mean, them people be want my feedback, so I'll be real.
She'll give a shit. She'll give a shit.
Not really impressed, but you know,
I
she,
like Scary Bird Lady.
I like
yeah,
her.
I don't mind her. It's not like I hate her or anything, but I'm just not terribly impressed by her.
And
Mm.
I was like, I
I
was
was
low
more
key.
impressed with her when I was seeing her in NXT UK.
Ah, okay. I was low key mad that Lola was even in the match.
I'm so sick.
I
Cause
don't like
why?
her, and everybody. When I say that, people always ask me why, and I'm like, cause she boring. And then on top of that, there's no substance to her.
She's just all she that's what I don't like about her is she's boring. She's literally build a Latina.
Yes,
If you were to write a script, as some writer in Hollywood or whatever would be writing a script about the sexy, spicy Latina secretary or girlfriend or love interest before he leaves her to go marry some boring bitch that he went to middle school with because she's more proper. That's exactly what she would look, sound, and dress like.
I agree.
And that's what I said. I was like, she is literally that's what I said. I said she's a builder Latina from a factory, the same factory they be making Jennifer Lopez.
I mean, she said it all. I can't say nothing else because it is what it is. I just don't understand it. They was like popping for her, like she was out there giving them something to really shout about, and I was just like,
She's not doing anything.
it's not hitting the way you think it's hitting. I don't
Hello.
understand. Yeah, it's not hitting the way it's hit. You think it's hitting. It's she's not giving. And I'm like, her wrestling is subpar too. And I'm like, you worse than Electra. Electra got you beat by a long shot wrestling wise. But like, I'm like, all you do is sit and squint. Like you in the ring, cha-cha and shit, and squinting every 2 seconds, and that's about it. That's all we get from you. And I was just like, you tacky bitch one and tacky bitch two, y'all are made for each other. Although Jennifer Lopez is Puerto Rican, she's white passing if you ask me. The thing about Jennifer Lopez that I find to be interesting is that her mediocrity is what keeps her on top, and I don't understand that. She's barely a good actress. She cannot sing. I don't care what anyone says. She cannot sing, and she's pretty, average looking pretty. So I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm like, okay, she got a big ass. That's pretty much why everybody is so enthralled with her, is because she Latina with a big ass. But by the standards of what we've seen from other women, especially black women, her ass ain't that big.
Oh, you
So
talk about what's her name?
Jennifer Lopez. So my thing is like, what
What
do
you
she give?
said.
You know, she could dance. That's one thing I will give her.
Okay.
That's
She's
one
not
thing I give.
mediocre. She ain't mediocre in dancing.
No, I will give her her tens and X. That bitch could dance.
But
The
she
Um
don't
movie
do
was
that
cheap.
enough for me to care.
she doesn't dance enough anymore, and that's why I can't rock with her like that no more.
Even
Because
when
at
she
least when she was
performed.
dancing, I'd be like, you know what, I would ignore a lot of things.
Tears is
Actually,
said, I think she's a great actress, but she shouldn't pick up a microphone, although I do like some of her music. Quite
yes,
frankly,
I do
Tears
agree with that too. She's a better actress than she is a singer.
on the role she played,
Hmm.
which she very smart about the role she played. And I will say that I do like some of her movies. Like, I really like Wedding Planner. I really like Made in Manhattan. Those movies I love, and I loved Enough. I thought that was a good movie. But
Yeah.
like the movies she's done lately,
You know, like hustlers.
um, I'm just gonna say, yeah,
Um, yeah, I just can't with her.
yeah. And then she's a bitch, and I don't like that.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
like that. I
What
don't
was
like
her
that. Like, she's
issue?
cool.
I
Like,
have
there's
not heard one
not
story about her being nice.
right. Like, you never hear it, and that doesn't sound right to me. And I'm like, nobody got nothing good to say about you. Nobody. Like, they be like, Ben Affleck's really nice. Like, I hear mixed stories about Ben Affleck, and the shit he said about Jennifer Garner is fucking true. He said his ex-wife Jennifer Gardner is insufferable, and she is. Because she was on TV with, who was it? Conan. It was Conan, and she is the type of bitch that like to correct you when you say something or when you're speaking, and she doesn't believe it's a word, or she thinks that she has great grammar skills. Like, she's a grammatical error type of bitch. You know, you're the kind of teacher you remember being a teacher back in the day where you get your paper and she got all the red marks on your motherfucking page where she don't put periods in there and shit and
Yeah,
goddamn commas. She that type of bitch. And she was on Conan and she was talking and Conan said something, and in the middle of her talking to respond to what he said, she said, "Oh, by the way, Conan, that's not a word. I just wanted to let you know that's not a word." And she was real sassy with it. And he was like, "Hold up, wait a minute. This motherfucker pulled out a dictionary." He was like, "Oh, you're wrong. This is a word." And just she just sat there and had an attitude for the rest of the night. I was like, "Oh, okay. So Ben Affleck was telling the truth." You be getting on his damn nerves. Okay. Now I understand what the fuck going on here because, bitch, I'm like, you ain't have to try to embarrass him like that on TV. That was fucked up, girl. It's like, ooh, he tore your ass up. He exposed you. I like some of her music. Jennifer Lopez, like her first stuff, like the dance type of stuff she came out with, "Waiting for Tonight." That's a good song. When she got into her hip hop era, I like some of it.
I love Get It Right. I love that song. I love that music
Me
video.
too.
That song was nice, and I liked the music video a lot.
Oh,
I
I love
liked
that music. Oh, that's like one of my favorite music videos.
she had a song with LL Cool J. I think it's called All I Have.
Yeah.
I
All
like
I
that
have is
song.
all I have.
Yeah, that song. I like that song. And I liked the stuff she did with Ja Rule. And but it was the singles that she came out with, those were the songs I like. When I listened to the albums, I hated the albums. I didn't like them.
No,
But her lead out singles, like, I don't know who was the one choosing the singles for her to come out with, but they were very strategic about it, and I can appreciate that. But I can honestly, like, real talk, I've never actually sat down and watched Selena all the way through,
that's
like from start to
horrendous.
finish. I've never done that.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Several times.
Shut
I just
Oh
up.
my
love
god.
biopics. Biopics is my thing. Oh,
And I
I
love
love a good
movies, but I
biopic.
just
Oh.
I already knew what was gonna happen. I didn't want to watch that woman die like that. And I definitely didn't want to listen to her talking to the lady of her fan base, but I did get to see parts. Like I saw where she was falling in love with her husband. She wanted to marry him. Her father was dead set against that. And I felt real bad for her in that part because she was just trying to live. That's all. And her daddy was getting in her way.
Well, her poor husband. Oh my God, he makes me
And he
sad. Think
seemed like
about
a
him.
really sweet guy. Like he really genuinely
He
loved her.
still has never gotten remarried or nothing.
Oh, Lord, have
He
mercy.
did it.
Oh, that makes me sick.
He still
I
in
like
the club
Monster in
like
Law.
that.
Monster in Law is funny. It's a little
I don't like rom
ragtaggy,
coms, but I actually like that movie.
but I liked Monster in Law. I thought Monster in Law was funny.
I don't believe in them.
The movie, The Mother, was really good. I never saw The Mother. That is that the one that went to Netflix?
Probably. Mother is that movie with Jennifer Lawrence.
No. The Mother. It's on Netflix. They're in the snow,
Oh
and
yeah,
she's
she
like a
just did it like
trained
last year.
CIA agent or
Oh, that
Secret
sounds like
Service.
something that would be on Netflix.
Yeah, that's the one Jennifer Lopez is in. But I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that Aaron Aronofsky. Is that his name? Darren Aronofsky
Darren's,
movie?
yeah, I like traumatized Jennifer Lawrence.
Baby. When they took that baby and was tearing that baby apart, I said, what is happening? What is this? The
I don't like,
symbolism.
and I can't.
It's too much. What happened? We lose her?
I think so.
Monster in Law is fun. I like Monster in Law. Yeah, Brandy. That's the type that she is. I didn't make it through the second half of 13 going on 30 because of Jennifer Gardner. But listen, I like Jennifer Gardner as an actor. I mean, as an actress, I think she's pretty damn good. I like 13 going on 30. I thought that was a really cute movie. People can act and and do and do stuff all the time, but like sometimes they good enough actors and actresses to go outside of their natural character, which she was able to do. I like 13 going on 30. I thought that was a cute movie. I've watched that one all the way through.
13 going on 30. That has that's Jennifer. What's that net lady's name?
Garner.
Garner.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were saying it in the comments. Conan said, I
Look
already
at
got
that
one
girl.
struggle being a ginger. He can't also be dumb. Well, I mean, he also a 6 foot something ginger and at that, but that ain't the point. That ain't a struggle to be
Yeah.
redheaded, if we're being fair. Selena, a long movie, but a long movie, good but long. I can't do it because I already know she gonna die. So I don't want to watch it. I have not watched it on purpose. I refuse. No, he got remarried. He did. Well, I'm glad he found some happiness.
Oh, I
I
didn't know he
haven't.
got remarried. I thought he was still single.
Tirza said he got remarried.
Oh, well, I'm glad he did, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't seen Hustlers.
I like that movie.
I haven't seen it.
I really like that movie.
I also like the backup plan.
I also really like how them ladies never really went to jail. I love that.
None of them went to jail.
They it was like very they didn't really get jail time. Like a couple of them didn't get any at all. The Asian lady, I don't think she really did. And then like Jennifer Lopez's character, she might have been there for like a couple months or something. They didn't get like no real jail time,
Hmm.
which that's what I liked. That's how I like that.
I haven't seen the backup plan. I usually watch. I love a good rom com, so I usually watch a rom com. But I have not watched the backup plan. Quite frankly, I haven't watched a Jennifer Lopez movie.
Mm.
What was the last Jennifer Lopez movie I watched? I want to say it was Shall We Dance with oh fuck, what is his name? I could see his goddamn face.
The motherfucker's name.
That one came out in 2004, and it has the guy from is it Pretty Woman? It is Pretty Woman. What is his name? Richard Gere, is that his name?
Ew.
Yes, that's his fucking name. It was Shall We Dance with
Close.
Richard Gere. That was the last time that I watched.
What time do they close?
I think that was the last time I watched a Jennifer Lopez movie. Let me see when The Wedding Planner came out. Yeah,
Not
Wedding
enough
Planner came
time.
out in '01, and then Monster. Oh no, Monster in Law would be the last. It came out in '05, and then I said Wedding Planner. Enough. She got another one that I watch often. Wedding Planner is probably one of my. Oh, it's Made in Manhattan,
Oh.
but the Wedding Planner is probably one of my favorites.
The last one that I unfortunately watched was Marry Me, and I
Not
really, really,
unfortunately.
really did not want to watch that movie.
Was
But
Marry Me bad?
I don't like I when I tell people like I don't like I do not like rom coms. That
It's
is
the rom com genre that you don't like.
I hate that's like I feel like it's lazy. I just I hate them. Like I hate rom coms. And it was kind of stupid. The movie was cute in itself,
Mhm.
but like I'm not going to like my free time. I'm not going to do that. It's
Now I
that simple.
liked. She did another movie called The Cell that I actually really like.
Oh, that like creeped me out.
It's one of my favorite movies because of the imagery of it.
Yeah, that
When they go
imagery.
inside his head, the serial killer's head, the way that they structured that world, no, there's no movie like The Cell, and nobody talks about it. But that movie visually is stunning.
You know what movie I used to though that movie? What was that other movie? It has Halle Berry in it.
Is it Gothica?
Yes, I used to get those movies confused for the longest time.
Oh, Gothica creeps me
I
out
used
for
to get
sure.
them so mixed up. Yeah, because they're so like
They're very
visual
similar.
wise. Yeah, they're very like very similar ish movies. I used to get them joints mixed up all the time.
But I watched Gothica all the way through. Oh, it fucked me up at the end.
I don't even.
Like
I think I've watched that movie twice, and I don't remember a single thing about it. So
I
I might
remember it.
rewatch that again since I don't remember
She
anything.
she was that she was a doctor.
Which I like that because it's a nice little surprise you give to
Girl,
yourself.
when you finally watch that movie all the way through and you see what they was doing, bitch, that shit is wild. That movie is wild. I like the younger character on in 13 going on 30 because the actress was the same girl on Cake, the little craft show. Okay. I don't know what the cake is. I don't know what that is. I feel like I'm not gonna know what that is when you if you explain it. When they threw a white flower on the stage, I already knew. Oh shit. The Asian girl took the plea deal. Oh. It was a little secret. I saw Legally Blonde a week ago for the first time. I ain't never watched no Legally Blonde. 'Cause
Don't feel bad, girl, because I don't know no
I
legally
haven't watched
blonde.
Legally Blonde either. I just know clips of Legally
Oh, I
Blonde.
love
I've
that. I like
seen
that movie, but I don't. I wouldn't like. I don't take it out of my personal time to watch it. It
like
has to be
watch
on
it all the way
TV.
through. Like I've seen it at the end and I seen the part where she was in court and she was really doing her job very well as an attorney. And they didn't think that she could do it. One thing I liked about Legally Blonde is that because she was blonde and pretty, and she came across as somebody who was really ditzy, that she was incredibly intelligent. And the intelligence she had helped her get through a lot of the shit that she was doing in Harvard and in her cases. Like she really, that character really is a tale of don't judge a book by its cover, which I love that. Because the way she broke that damn witness down in that courtroom, she was like, okay, but you said you had a perm. And I was like, uh-oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. That movie she did with Viola Davis was pretty good too. The one where they had to widows, wasn't it called Widows?
Ooh.
It's
Oh my
Widows.
gosh.
Where husbands was faking their death or whatever. It's Widows or something. I don't think it's Widows. I think it's the other one.
I think it is Widows.
What we talking about?
Child Jennifer Lopez in the
Ugh,
movies with Viola
that
Davis.
weird ass bitch.
Ooh,
I feel like it is Widows.
is it? No, it's called Leela and Eve. It came out in 2015.
I
The
heard that was good.
summary of this movie is that after the senseless murder of her son, a grief-stricken mother, Viola Davis, joins forces with another woman for vigilante justice. In Widows, Viola Davis' husband faked her death, and she go and find him and kill him. There you go. You ain't gotta watch it.
I
All of
still
them
gonna
come
watch
after
it.
her for his deal. He was supposed to make sure they had got the money. They come after her and the other wives of they little theft crew. And when I guess she ends up finding out that he lied and he done left off and went to the Bahamas or some shit, laid up on the beach somewhere and he alive and she done grieved him and shit. She go find him and she kill him. There go the movie.
Oh.
There it is. You ain't even gotta watch it. Bam. That's the one where Daniel Kaluuya is in the gym and he's the villain in that movie and he's talking to two other goons and they doing a rap battle or something and they said something he didn't like. So he got in the dude's face and told him to say it again. They do the rap battle and the motherfucker is looking one dude in the face, picks the gun up and shoots the other dude dead in his shit. Other boy runs, he shoots him in the back. Don't even look at him, just shoot him in the back.
That's because I wanted to see that movie because of Daniel Kaluuya because I love him.
That is
Mm.
Widows. Now it's more to it in Widows. I do think you should watch it. But it's Daniel Kaluuya and Tyree, the dude from Atlanta.
Tyree something Henry.
Yeah, that's his name. He's in there too. He's running with Daniel Kaluuya's character. Now I don't know which one of them is
Mm.
the bigger guy. I just know that they're tag teaming and running together.
It's
They're the ones who go
Tyree.
to the widows and
It's
tell them
Tyree.
that they owe them money. Tears is saying "Marry Me" was terrible. Was it? I thought it was gonna be a nice little sweet feel good movie,
I don't
but it
even know what
wasn't.
that is.
I think what really took me out about Owen Wilson, and I hate to say, because I feel like he's probably a nice man. Like he's he's not good looking,
That's what I was gonna say.
Whom?
and I think that's what really, and
That's what don't make
that was
me
like
think.
another main problem. Besides that, and my friend was like, "You're being mean."
No, it's true. Cause like
Like,
if it was Paul Rudd, nobody would say anything. That movie would hit.
no, I would have said. I mean, I would still wouldn't have been happy watching it, but I would have been
You'd be
like, you know what,
okay with
whatever,
watching it.
huh?
You would be okay with watching it because you get to look at Paul Rudd. I'm just
Not
saying.
really. I don't even like Paul Rudd. I would still be mad because it was a rom com that I was watching, but I could understand her. I could understand I would be able to wrap my head around everything a little bit better.
And then his character was just so. I don't know how to explain it other than.
I was like, who wrote this movie?
Yeah, like it just seemed like he was just
Actually, not
he
even
was
who wrote it. Who cast this movie?
like he was there, but he wasn't there. Do that make sense? Like they could have did that whole movie without him in it.
That's fucked up.
I I don't mean no harm, but it do help when the person. I don't know. I guess they wanted somebody conventional. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But in my opinion, like I said, I chose Paul Rudd because Paul Rudd has. There's something about Paul Rudd that makes everybody be attracted to him, whether it be his eyes or his wit or just the way he presents himself. Paul Rudd would fit in that role, in my opinion, better than Owen Wilson. He just got a big ass.
Especially I think they're the same age range too, probably.
Yeah. I'm just like, you couldn't. Ugh. I feel like they could have picked a new actor to do that part anyway. Somebody who ain't really had much going yet. Like somebody like new to Hollywood, period.
Me.
I feel
Nigga,
like they
no.
wanted someone like older, so I understand them picking someone seasoned, but it's like they could have tried a little bit better.
Although her sex scene with Wesley Snipes was a little cringe for me. Wait. When she have a sex scene with Wesley Snipes?
I do not want to hear about that.
It was in Money Train with Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes. What's wrong with Reese Witherspoon?
I like Reese Witherspoon.
I don't see
You
nothing
fucking
wrong
mad
with
about
her.
Reese?
What's wrong with Reese
I
Witherspoon?
like Reese Witherspoon.
I know y'all finna do Puerto Rico and ruin some shit. Rico good for fucking up a vibe when it comes to these damn celebrities. Oh my God. People like, yep, they're neo-Nazi. God damn. What the
What?
fuck? Can we have one, please?
I didn't even see that. What did he say?
Well, that's how
No,
he
I'm
be.
saying Rico always fucking up a vibe somewhere. You come in and straight up be like, y'all talking about them? Oh yeah, they're neo-Nazi. You be like, mother, I'm gonna ignore that and just
I
watch
love
my
Reese
movie.
Witherspoon.
Wasn't John Bernal in Widows too? He might have been. I
Who?
know that
Oh, Punisher.
yeah. Uh
Oof.
so was Liam Neeson. He played Viola Davis's husband. That was one reason why I wanted to watch. I'm like, they got old ass Liam in here.
I said,
Hell
why
yeah.
is he her husband?
He was playing her husband.
I
He was
remember I
her
was
Mm.
so
husband.
confused about that.
I was like,
I
they
said,
was
odd. I
spicy in
said he
that bed
must have.
and all.
I said he must have asked for her because that's weird. That's a very odd pairing.
They was slobbering and stuff. I was like, okay, Viola, get you a little piece.
Bitch, go home.
Malcolm loves him too. That's his favorite actor. Daniel Kaluuya. Oh, I love Daniel. Him and I like the guy from Snowfall, Idris. I just want to see what he gonna do next. Cause oftentimes when they get a hit show like that, sometimes they get pigeonholed into certain things and they can't really find their way out the hole. So I'm waiting for that for Idris to find that role that he can break out and do something different. I'm just waiting. Because he already did Swarm and that was
I hate
cute.
that fucking show.
It
Um,
was
I've
cute.
been I love that for Malcolm Tears. I've been watching. I've liked Daniel Kaluuya since he was on Skins.
Yeah, she was watching them early days.
Yeah, no, I mean that. I think that's his first. A lot of them folks that was on Skins, that was like their first job. So
My introduction to him was Get Out.
him,
So I didn't know anything about it till Nicole brought up that he was
him,
on the show she used to watch.
Dev Patel, Nicholas Holt, Kaya Scarlario, and there's like, and basically, but those are people who still really like act still. Like that was all like their first job. And
Oh, I
then
love
also he was like, especially towards like the second season, because he wasn't really as it in the second season a whole bunch as like a character because he was writing.
Oh,
And
well, I
that's
love
when he
Nicholas Holt
first
though.
so that's when he first started, I mean, that's when he first started learning like script writing and stuff, because he like was saying like he was like really interested. Okay, so we'll teach you. And then he helped write like a couple things the first season, but then second season, that's when he was like really helping writing stuff.
That's cool. The Brits just got a better way of doing things when it comes to TV and film,
They
honey.
do, and all of them say like, they're so happy they did that show because that really like they like were in like a safe environment, so they were able to like learn and really like learn like how to act and stuff like that. Because other people never acted in shit before that.
I think if my kid ever wanted to be an actress or an actor, I probably would move overseas
Yeah, I
and
would like,
tell
and then
them,
I would tell them, I said, you gotta be in a TV show. You ain't being in no
yeah,
movie.
yeah, and I'd be very much a helicopter mom, but in a good way. Like my kid ain't going nowhere without me.
Yeah,
You, you're not going nowhere without me, babes. You want to go to the movie? Okay, come on.
I'll be a couple rows back.
Come on. I'm not gonna be there. I'll be right there in there. And when we get ready to leave, I need you to when I text you, better call or I'm coming in there to get you. You're gonna be embarrassed. Okay. All right. We going to an industry party. Okay, where your clothes at? No, you can't wear that. You can't wear that. You can't wear that, babe.
Yeah,
Put something else on. Okay, come on. Me and your daddy gonna go in there. We gonna sit in the back. We ain't gonna embarrass you. We gonna sit in the back. Mm-hmm. Don't have fun. That's how it's gonna be. Or you ain't going at all.
facts.
Him and Lakeith Stanfield, who is brilliant, a brilliant actor, he was incredible in the Book of Clarence, and those are Malcolm's favorites. I love Lakeith Stanfield.
I like him too. I really want to see that movie. I gotta see where that's
They
playing
say the Book of Clarence is incredible.
because I saw the trailer of that. I don't know what movie I
Ooh,
saw.
I
Was
was
it
so
Iron Claw?
confused.
I think it was
Might have
Iron
been.
Claw. And I was like, what is this about?
I
No,
was so
no.
confused. When you see the trailer, I don't think the trailer accurately represents what the movie is about.
Yeah, and then and then I saw people were getting mad. They're like, it's blasphemy. I was like, did you even like watch it? Like,
I didn't
watch
think it
the,
was
so
that.
you didn't even watch the trailer.
No,
You
they
probably
just saw
saw.
him dressed up and he mentioned Jesus, and that's what they said.
Yep, and that's what they saw. I'm like, the whole point. I was like, oh, so y'all are missing the whole damn point of it.
I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't think that's what it's about. I'm like, I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna see it.
It's not what it's about, and that's what people. I think it was Iron Claw. No, I think I saw. No, I lied. I watched the preview because I follow Caleb McLaughlin on Instagram
Mm.
from Stranger Things, a little black boy, and he's in it.
Hmm. Yeah,
I don't
he
want to
is.
call him a little black boy. He's like grown now and makes you
That
sad.
boy is huge. I was like, damn, this little boy got abs and shit.
okay, I thought he didn't grow up too fast.
I'm like, damn, I done watched you grow up. Look, cute thing.
I was uncomfortable.
Stop.
He's a little cute.
She said,
And
Tirsa
he's like
said the
fresh and
guy that was supposed to
18.
be in the movie was that white guy who was accused of sexual assault and I think cannibalism. So they had to recast it and they put Owen Wilson in his spot.
That's crazy.
What?
Who was it?
Yeah, I need to know.
Well, you can't just spill some tea like that and just don't mop it up. Keep spilling it.
Hold on. I'm a.
Oh, my body hurt, y'all.
Army is Army Hammer. Let me see what he look like.
What happened to Nicole?
Oh, well that makes sense. She's here. Tears is here.
Oh
Nicole's
my god,
here.
hi guys.
Hey,
Hi, this thing
Tasia.
keeps kicking me
Can
out.
you hear me okay?
Thank you.
Or
Yeah, we hear
the
you.
sound. I'm probably gonna have to restart my phone.
Do I
I
sound
didn't know.
This is the guy.
do I sound weird?
No,
Oh, you're
I
fine.
don't?
he
Yay.
looked like.
I
This
came
is
from
the guy.
I'm cooking and like I can't keep typing, but um the Book of Clarence was so good. It's like a biblical film, but like a love story at the same time. And like I'm not a very like church going person, but
Mm,
I was sitting in there like in tears, and I'm like, oh, it's such a good film, and he was amazing in it.
I'm gonna have
Like
to
he
watch
was
it in
so good in it.
February.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the guy, the Army Hammer. That's his name.
It
He's
says here that he was accused of the violent rape and physical
yes,
abuse of a woman named Effie in their
yes,
4 year on and
that's
off
the guy.
relationship.
Yep.
It's
I loved Army Hammer. So when this shit came out, I was so mad.
And then
I
his
don't
Not
wife
obviously at the
remember
victims, but at
this.
him. So
would torture her and stuff.
I researched that whole thing. Like I found them girls, like art. No, I'm serious. Like I did a complete deep dive because I was like, I have to know. But I knew there was so many layers to it
It's
because
fine. This would have made sense to me if he was
mm,
in it. Fully understand why they pulled him out, but this would have made sense to me.
yeah,
Aesthetically, he makes better sense to me.
And
yeah,
J Lo like white men anyway, so there's that.
yeah. Um,
She
but I
do.
remember that took me out because okay, so I'm just gonna get into so Army Hammer for like once he really started like blow like he started getting really famous from like Call Me Maybe and stuff like that, and
And wasn't he
especially
in that like Facebook movie, The Social Network or something?
yes, he's in that movie too,
Oh,
Right.
but
I
he
didn't
didn't
know
really
that.
like break out till Call Me by Your Name, but he's been in a bunch of stuff like he was in that awful Lone Ranger movie that had Johnny Depp as Tonto.
Oh shit, he was.
He was in that. He's in that spy movie, which is actually not a bad movie, but it didn't like really blow up like that. The Man from
What's the name
Uncle.
of it? The spy
Um
movie?
yeah, it's called Man from Uncle.
Man from Uncle.
It has him and Henry Cavill in it, and Henry Cavill wasn't even really that thing. I don't think he was cast as Superman, or he was right before he was cast as Superman. Um and then he was like in a couple other stuff. He was supposed to be in that Justice League movie. That's My Roman Empire. That Justice League. I forgot what it was supposed to be called. And it got nixed because of that not this, but the writers strike before that happened. That last
Mm-hmm.
one that happened, that was a
Mm-hmm.
casualty of it, and I was so upset because it was supposed to be like so he was Batman, so basically like the beginning of the movie, like they're at a funeral for the Justice League. Like I found like the script for this movie, like I have like
Nicole
pictures of
had
like this
everything.
storyboard. Like I was so upset because I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds so fucking good. But it starts off with a funeral of someone in the Justice League, but you don't know who. And then and it's just like oh my gosh, it sounded so good, so they already kind of know like they know each other, but again it was like very early on, so he was Batman, like Adam something, this man I don't remember, he wasn't in a lot of stuff, with Superman. This lady I never heard of was Wonder Woman. Common was Green Lantern. And then Adam Brody, the guy from OC, he was the Flash. And then somebody else black was a Martian Manhunter, but I can't forget who it was. But then it was basically like Max Lord was the villain, and it was basically like a commentary on like fast food and like consumer. And then Max Lord basically like he did something to Justice League, but he was also putting this stuff in his food, and it
What?
ended up turning like people into like minions and like zombies for them. So they would have to
Oh,
so they had to, and it was like thousands and thousands of people. So they had to like fight all these people, and it was like these nanobite shit. And then also some of those nanobites got into some of like the Justice League members. So there's supposed to be like this really, really crazy fight, because that's what I really liked about it, because it was supposed to, is like was going to show like how strong Wonder Woman actually is, and she is tearing Superman up. Like they are like going through buildings, they're just like tearing up like they are just destroying things, and she's
wow.
just whooping his ass, just whooping his ass, which would love to see. And then you find out like halfway through the movie, the Justice League member movie funeral that they're at was for the Flash. And then obviously then, and then the movie goes on to show like, how they got there.
Oh shit.
So upset about that. But anyways, going on to Army Hammer, I follow because I used to follow him obviously on Instagram before all this happened. And then his wife is so weird, or ex-wife now, because she's like this weird, like little Susie homemaker bitch.
She was saying that like he was like beating her up and like torturing her, and like he would tie her up and like all types of like weird shit.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
his
his aunt
girlfriend.
was like, "Oh, I'm not surprised because his father was doing that growing up." I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's like a holder. I keep forgetting to watch it. I think it's on HBO Max. It's called House of Hammer because he's not a nepo baby, but they're like a very old money
Oh, they're
family.
old money.
They're
Okay.
old
Yeah,
money, but he would
like
all
well
like
connected.
they're very well connected, like old money, like something, I think something with oil, if I'm not mistaken.
No, for real. It's probably
Something with
oil.
I feel like it's something with oil. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. But I feel like it's something with oil. Um, because he grew up in the Bahamas for some odd
Okay.
reason. Yeah, like I forgot. I'm like, why did they live in Bahamas? But yeah, and that's where he went after all this shit went down. But he was like, his wife is so, I still think his wife is weird. Like she's like this overly like super, she was basically like, she was like a wannabe like Gwyneth Paltrow like type, like have like like
Okay.
the goop shit. And then
Yeah.
she dressed their kids like they were like in the 20s.
What?
Yeah, let me go find this lady. What's her name? But I
motherfucker.
remember I would get so weirded out. It's just so weird. I'm like, why are you dressing your children like this? Like they
Just
be
like
in like
Megan
in
Fox and
fucking
Christopher
bouffants and shit.
dresses.
Hold on.
Or she's.
I gotta find his wife's name. I just know it's Elizabeth, but I don't remember her last name. Chambers. All right, let me go find this woman. Instagram. Because I was like, why is she dressing his children like this? And then also like I remember he liked something on Twitter because somebody was like, bro, because I think I followed him on Twitter too. Someone was like, bro, like like people can see your Twitter likes, and then he was like liking shit that had like that had to deal with like tying people like shibari and like tying people up and shit like that and all this other stuff, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a
I
lot.
found it on HBO Max, House of Hammer. I'm
Yes,
gonna
that's
watch
what it
that.
is.
I'm gonna watch that.
It's fucking oof.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the hell? She okay? She in there cooking and shit. So she alright. She alright. Try to ask how you was doing. I said
I'm
she in there
okay.
cooking.
I'm okay. I had like a little cocktail. I'm like, oh, it's a little strong.
Uh-oh.
So I like to drink while I cook.
Brady said she saw the
Oh,
Iron
looks like
Claw.
she's dressing these kids someone normal. I gotta find some old pictures because she used to dress these little kids up
Like
like
they
they
live
were
in a
in.
little house on the prairie.
No, it was like worse than that. Hold on, I
Oh
gotta
shit.
Dora
scroll.
Um. Oh, he's an heir. Oh well, then he's fine. He ain't gonna. Unfortunately, he ain't gonna lose nothing. He just can't be in the public no more. So there's that. Good for you, babe. All right, y'all.
hot.
We have to do the SBC chat.
Oh, but like as far as like Reese Witherspoon, I think I remember like a couple of years ago with her now ex-husband, they got pulled over for like a DUI. Like they were both under the influence.
Yeah, they were
Mm-hmm.
both high.
And she was like, "Oh, oh, don't you know who I am?" And like,
Oh well, yeah, that's a
the black
given.
man,
I'm not,
and
I
she
ain't
like
mad
showed
at
her
her.
whole ass.
I'm
Like, don't
not
you know who
surprised.
I am?
Yeah, we do. That's why you're getting arrested.
Bitch,
Oh
I'm
yeah, okay. I
what?
started found some pictures. I'm gonna send them to the group chat.
All right.
What?
I found some of them pictures. I was like, I
I'm
had to
not
dig.
surprised. I'm honestly not surprised. A lot of celebrities do that, so that
They're
doesn't
fucking weird.
And they was
that
like,
does.
oh, she was like, Oprah knows who I am. I'm like, bitch,
Yeah,
fuck
well, she
Oprah.
was drunk. Shit, you say that shit too.
No, they
That
were.
bitch
I think
was posted.
she might have been drunk, but he was high. He got pulled over before for being high.
Yeah.
Actually, a couple times he's gotten pulled over for being high because he smokes weed all the time.
Wowzers.
And she was drunk.
I'm not
He was
surprised.
like,
That
Oprah
don't.
knows who I am. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean,
Oprah? The fuck?
I ain't mad at it. I mean, cause I'd probably say some crazy ass shit if I was drunk too. I ain't gonna lie.
Oprah knows who I am. Bitch.
Now,
Fuck Oprah.
if she was sober and was talking shit like that, then I'd be like, I'm side eyeing you.
But are
Okay.
you
All right, I think. Oh, this is a good one. All right, I think I sent enough stuff. You can look
Okay,
in a
let me
group
go
chat.
back. Let me go look. Oh God.
She can't be that upset with him because she still got a lot of pictures. She ain't archived none of these pictures of him.
Mm.
And then I saw recently she was in the Cayman Islands, and I know that's where his family has property at.
they're divorced, right? Are they
Yeah.
divorced?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess they got a co-parent, I guess. But I would have took that child support and kept it stepping.
Okay, let me go down. Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah,
They actually
I
remind me of
hate
the
that
Shining
shit.
twins with the way they they do. They look like the Shining twins in these last few pictures. I don't like it.
I would
Jack
always be
Nicholson?
so irrationally mad at this woman about how she would dress them kids. Because at first I thought she only did it every once in a while.
No, they dress
And
like
then
that
he
all
would
the
post
time.
stuff, and I was like, why does he look dressed normal and you dress semi normal and your kids are dressed like this? I'd be pissed if I was a kid looking when I get older and I will look back at those pictures. Cause
They
why they got these like why like with the collars and the frill like
they're
that's
just like the Shining. They look just like them Shining twins. This is creeping me out. I don't like it. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna look at it
they
anymore.
stay dressed like that.
I can't do it.
Look
I
at
can't do it.
this.
Mm-mm.
Like this fucking bouffant shit on this little boy. I would oh my god, I'd fight them.
Y'all. Look, they do. That's what they remind me of. That is exactly what they remind me of.
And I don't like when I see kids dressed like this because that's it makes me feel like they're dressed like that
It's,
for as
it's
an
giving
to be an
Quaker.
accessory.
They're dressed like little Quakers. I don't like
Yeah,
it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
it
It's
makes me
creepy.
feel like your child is an accessory. Because why are
Yeah,
they dressed like this?
they're not dolls. Go to Walmart and get them some shorts. Shit, why is you all the money you get? You girl, okay. I'm not gonna look at this no more because I
Oh
can't.
no, she's still dressing these kids like this.
Jesus.
Why you start talking?
You want to say hi? You say hi.
Hello, hello.
Hi,
Hi,
How you guys doing?
we're fine.
we're
All right,
good.
all right, all right, all right. What's the topic of the night?
We're gonna do the SBC chat. This one gonna be a little messy. It's about to be a little messy.
Okay, all right.
That's Tiffany, the one that sent me the carrot cake. Cupcake recipe.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
That was
That's her.
that was a very heavy set recipe. Wait.
I heard. I heard. I've been blamed for those cupcakes for a while. Like,
Yes, we may need that recipe one more time because we haven't received the cupcakes. It's been a minute. It's been a little while. It's been a little while. But they were lovely.
That ain't got nothing to do with me, babe.
They were lovely. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Yeah. All right, well, I don't want to interrupt the topic of the day, but
Oh my gosh.
I just want to say hello and keep doing the good
Keep doing the good work. Keep doing the good work.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god. That's my man.
Right?
I
I
can't.
can't.
He's funny. I like him because he's funny. All right. I'm gonna do the question of the day. These last these SEC questions, and we're gonna be out. They're always a doozy, so let's get into it. Question number 1. Last September, my boyfriend said he was traveling to Dubai for business in December, and he asked me to go with him. He asked me gently, Jesus Christ, to lose a few pounds to look my best for the trip. I dieted. I bought Islamic garments to wear. I bought an app to learn basic Arabic. I tried to take a week off from work. My boss said a full week off in December was off limits because it's our busy season. I stood my ground and I got fired. I was in close contact with my boyfriend during this time. I fed him, slept with him, etc. In Dubai with his frumpy wife. I'm devastated. I was with him before he got married. So she's the side chick, not me. I've been waiting on him for 3 years and he has played in my face several times. I still love him. How do I get respect and the upper hand in our relationship?
What relationship?
Bitch, what?
Oh man.
Let me get this straight. This man said you was fat and you needed to lose weight before y'all go on this trip. You lost your job trying to plan for this trip. You have spent money on this trip. And when you ask for your money back because he canceled the trip, air quotes, he laughs at you and sends you a clown emoji and then blocks you. Then you look on social media and he's with his wife, who you say he married while he was with you. Y'all was together and he married this new girl. And you want to get the upper hand so he can respect you?
You better just call it a day.
What the fuck is going on? Do we live in the Twilight Zone?
Apparently.
Have some of you bitches lost your mind? Are you serious right now? This man literally went and married another woman while he was with you. And you concerned about which one of y'all is the side piece?
Y'all all the side piece.
Thank you. What are you talking about? Like, you want him to respect you. Why? For what? For what? He ain't never respected you. He is never going to respect you. Leave his ass alone. And I highly recommend that you go get some therapy because there is something going on with you for you to accept these parameters. This is the bottom of the barrel. You have officially hit rock bottom. You need to stand up and find something else to do. Girl. Cause and he went to Dubai and spent your money in Dubai with his wife. You better than me. You are better than me. Cause I get my money back one way or another. One way or another, I get my money back. Cause I'm petty. I finagle it so I have your car repo and your mortgage is not being paid.
That's a mess.
I'll tear your shit up. I will tear it up. If I'm fired, your ass getting fired too. And
Everybody's
your wife
fighting.
getting fired. Everybody getting fired. Ain't nobody gonna have no livelihood fucking with me. Nobody. Everybody getting towed up. That's wild. You done lost your damn job and you sit up here talking about something. I just want to know how I get respect and get the upper hand in our relationship. Bitch, you ain't got no relationship. You don't have one. Except that. Girl. I'm so disgusted with you. I'm so disgusted. It kicked you out, Tirza?
It was doing that to me the whole time.
It's been kicking out everybody. Donnie still in here? Did he fall asleep?
He probably fell asleep.
He might have fell asleep.
Sound like snoring.
Yeah, he sleep. He done got super high again and he fell asleep.
Damn, that's what happens when you smoke too much weed.
For dying, if the weed is strong enough, he'll go to sleep. Yeah.
Sorry.
We good?
Sound like he needed to sleep.
Question number 2. I bake and decorate edibles cookies. He said, this is my hobby. I don't make a lot of money, but it pays and I still work. My husband, Philip, works in the kitchen at a 4-star hotel. Lots of pressure on him because the chain is dropping its room service menu. He gets depressed when I'm successful. He withdraws and attacks me about my appearance, etc. When something positive happens for my edibles business. Recently, I texted a new couple a photo of her decorated edibles and she snapped. The customer spelled Teresa on the ordered edibles, but she complained that the correct spelling is Teresa. Okay. And that I should have known. I apologized and offered the order at half price. Teresa replied, cool. Tell Phil to bring them when he comes through. What? I talked to Philip. He says she's just a friend. I refused to give Teresa the order and I refunded her money. She left a 1-star review on my page and she wrote, don't try her edibles, but her nigga dick is 10 out of 10 though. He laughed. Advice. I,
I have some questions.
are you serious? Are you serious right now? Oh, we love Malcolm. Malcolm's a cool dude. And he's funny. So tell him we appreciate him coming through. What? Okay. So he gets jealous when you have any type of success in your cookie business, your edible cookie business. And he has a high pressure job working as a chef in a 4-star hotel, it says. Okay. He gets depressed and then he attacks the girl and mainly focusing on her appearance. Red flag number 1, mainly because he's got a little dick syndrome and he gets jealous when you are successful and he doesn't feel successful. So he wants to bring you down to where he is and make you feel bad about yourself. So he attacks you by your appearance because he knows that is something that you obviously struggle with is the way you look, which is a really pissy way of trying to hurt somebody, but okay. Then he got his side chick ordering cookies from her and claims the girl gets upset because the name is spelled wrong. Says you should know that that's how it's supposed to be spelled. Quite frankly, if you don't give me a correct spelling of the name, I'm not going to know how to spell it. There are many different ways to spell many names. So you should have been more diligent about making sure she had the correct spelling. But as a business, she took it on the chin and was like, okay, I made a mistake. I will give you the cookies at half price. Homegirl was like, okay, so tell Phil to bring them by my house when he come through. Huh? Who's Phil? I'd have asked you. Who is Phil? The moment you be like, your husband. Okay, I'll have Phil bring them to you. And them cookies would be changed. I make you a new batch of cookies. you surely would get high and never come down. And I make sure Phil get one too. Yeah. Both of you hoes be dead. She don't refund the girl her cookies. She refund the girl to her money, says I can't do business with you. The bitch leave a 1 star on your page and says her don't try her edible, but her nigga's dick is it's 10 out of 10. And then he laughs. He thinks it's funny. And you let this nigga still lay in the bed with you and sleep next to you? You want advice? Kill him. That's the advice. Murder his ass.
I've been like, you see, I've been like, you know what else is funny? Being homeless.
Thank you. Oh, see, I'm uber petty because I'm like, you know what else funny? It's the fact that your job is fucking with you and you don't know how to deal with it. So you too much of a bitch to just go work somewhere else. So you got to go find you another bitch to stroke your ego. Because all you good for is the dick. You don't know how to do nothing else. You don't know how to make shit pop off for yourself. That's why you keep coming at my neck when I get my shit going and I make my little scraps of money. You want to be in your fucking feelings. See, I'm going to cut you deep. You got to go work for a nigga so they can yell and scream at you to make them feel better. So when you come home, you want to take that shit out on me. Nah, son, it ain't going down like that. You can get out and take your bitch with you. Go live at her house. You don't want to leave? I'll make you leave. Trust me, you be out of my house. Because there ain't no way. There ain't no way. Y'all wild as hell. And some of you side bitches are real bold. Y'all are some bold bitches. You are sitting up here just popping for the fact that you slept with this man. You knew that he was married. And you knew he was with her when you ordered them goddamn cookies. You did that shit on purpose. But I'd have gave what you was looking for because Phil wouldn't have brought no cookies to your house. I would have brought them because I would have had your address. I'd have popped up on your ass. I'd have been right your door. Who is Phil? Who is that? Who is he to you? That's what I want to know. You don't tell me what I want to know, I'm going to pop you. I'm going to bust you in your shit. I'm all about a good fight. A good one, too. Question number 3. I'm 6'2", solid muscle, bald by choice, with a lush goatee, rich in melanin, and blessed in size. These... Y'all are exhausting. I'm not conceited. Those are facts. I see less attractive men on social media getting spoiled with $10,000 shopping sprees, getting fed chocolate dipped strawberries, getting face and beard massages. I'm one of the finest men in Smoketown, Louisville, Kentucky, and Neffy ain't doing her job as a wife. I married the wrong woman. She doesn't give me what I deserve. All I get from her is, are you going to get a job for the new year? Are you going to support us? Neffy works overtime and she makes enough money for both of us. I deserve a better life. I'm going to California to visit my fam and I'm not coming back. I'll find a rich Cali woman to spoil me, but I don't want to lose access to my sons forever. What to do? You are a bold motherfucker. Let me explain something to you, Mr. 6'2" solid muscle. You are probably attractive by Louisville, Kentucky standards. When you get your ass out to Hollywood, it's about 15 other niggas that look just like you. So you ain't gonna be able to pull nothing. And the reason why them niggas that's on social media is pulling what they're pulling, one, social media is a construct. It is not real. It is meant to create a lifestyle that they either don't have or they're trying to achieve. Okay? Everybody is either selling you something or making you believe they have something. Honest to God truth.
That's the best.
Like
About that sounds the best.
you have no job. You have nothing going for yourself, and you are resting on the fact that you are conventionally attractive. The reason why you ain't getting what you claim you deserve is because you ain't got no fucking game. You have no game. If you had game, you could pull a bitch in Louisiana that was rich to get you where you wanted to be. I'm just telling you like a TI is. You ain't got no game. Your stroke game probably trash too. Because You gotta be cheating on your wife. There ain't no way that you being faithful and you believe this shit. Your stroke
Ain't
game is
no way.
trash. I guarantee it is. So you ain't got no game. You ain't got no stroke. You don't have no job. You offer nothing. What you think they're gonna do with you in Los Angeles besides throw your ass in the garbage? And you don't want to contribute. You want to be taken care of. You got your wife working overtime to take care of you and
You're a
your
bum
son.
ass.
I tell you what the advice is. Leave your wife alone.
Let that
I
lady
don't
have peace.
I don't know why you want to have access to your sons. You ain't teaching them a damn thing.
Probably
Because you
barely
damn sure
taking
ain't telling
care
them
of
how to be
them.
no man. God, y'all are awful.
Men are trash.
What the you put this shit on social media like you legitimately type this shit out.
I hope they ate his ass up.
Right? I'm gonna look. I don't usually look in the comments, but I'm gonna look today. Let me look.
I
Let
know
me
I
look.
would have ate his ass up.
Let me see what these damn comments
I'd be
say.
like, what the fuck are you talking about? I've been like, no, for real, what are you talking about?
I usually don't look in the comments because they be wild. Let me go.
I feel like you gotta know. Like, I have to know about this.
This is a whole mess. Like y'all is out here wilding in these streets.
Wiley.
Okay. Let's see. Antoine, put your mask on. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't even know what the hell they said because I'm floored.
Because I'd have been like, huh? I'm like, somebody need to explain something to me.
Oh wow. Let's see.
This Johnny Cage movie is also fucking terrible.
Is it that bad for real?
Oh my god, these WB, these are garbage. Throw up. The one isn't that bad. There's one that came out first that isn't that bad, but I didn't like it. I was so fucking sick of Luke Kang dying and
Luke Cage
everything.
did die a lot in the
Luke
damn
Kang,
movie.
I'm sick of Luke Kang dying just so not Liu Kang. I'm sick of Kung Lao
Kung Lao died.
dying just so
Yeah.
Liu Kang can get progressed in his story. Like that shit pisses me off. Like I'm sick of it.
Somebody said, I know you're gonna find in California. I know what you're gonna find in California. It's some dick. And trust and believe you're not interested in your sons seeing this. You let their mama stress and struggle to feed them with in your lazy ass. No one is paying for shitty goods. Why would anyone want your nonsense?
Period.
Baby, they are tearing his ass up in these comments.
That's what he get.
One lady said, Neffy deserves better. All you have going for you is your ego, and that mofo is off the roof. You're the male version of a baddie. Get off your ass, get a job, and be a man. Your sons need an example of a responsible father, not a template of a bum. If you move to LA, disappear. God, dog. This man found out that ain't nothing going on but the rent, but looks don't pay no bills. If sis is working OT, what does she need you for? But I will say, when you walk off, you will need to pay child support. So looking for a job is inevitable. Amen. Because, girl,
I
it said,
cannot.
Curtis, go sit down. This shit is wild. The lady said, I hope you end up homeless and your wife don't take you back. Period. Somebody just said, use a bitch. Oh, they said this man is trash as fuck. Oh my God. They just going at your ass. For once, the internet is in full agreement that you're a piece of shit. And I respectfully agree. Moving on, because I can't with you. I refuse.
It's a mess.
Last month, my boyfriend Kato and I decided to end my pregnancy. I made the appointment. He said he'd send the money when he got paid. Then crickets for a week. A mutual friend we all smoked together told me that Kato's legs were crushed in a car accident. He's in a coma. I tried to visit him in the hospital to use his finger to unlock his phone and cash at myself the money for my appointment. What? Oh my God.
That is wrong.
Oh shit. She said, but I had the wrong appointment. I had the wrong name. The mutual friend says she only knows him by his street name, Kato Kane. The hospital wouldn't release his true identity. We dated and smoked for 8 months, but he didn't give me a real name. I'm pregnant and he's in a coma. I'm running out of time for my appointment. Is there a way to get that money out of his locked phone? I work on the Blade, Figueroa Street in Los Angeles, and I can't pull dates because I'm beginning to show I need that money. You are a worker?
I cannot.
This is wild. Um,
I'll be like, lady,
what? Okay, so like obviously you work the stroll, okay? But how did you date a man for 8 months? Like you never got an inkling to just look in his wallet and see what his girl, it looked like you finna had this baby. And if I was you, if you really don't want to keep the child, which to be fair, I don't blame you, I would look into giving the baby up for adoption to keep it all the way funky. Um
I have a lot of questions about a lot of things.
this lady is
That
working
I
the
don't that I
show.
honestly and I don't want.
She don't even want the answers to them. Hold on, she'll pop back in. So to clarify a little bit, the lady is a lady of the night. She is a sex worker, and she is pregnant by a street dude named Kato Kane. This is not his real name. Kato got into a bad accident and crushed both of his legs, and he's still in a coma. So she told Kato before the coma that she was pregnant, and he said they agreed to both terminate the pregnancy and move forward. But after he agreed and was like, "Okay, I'm gonna give you the money in such amount of time," he ended up in the accident and got a coma. Now, sis is not concerned about homeboy being in the accident or being in a coma. The only thing she is concerned with is getting the money. It's not funny, but I can't help but laugh because it's the only way I can get through it. She she wants to get the money to get the pregnancy terminated, and the longer that she stays pregnant, the longer she will not be able to get, the more she won't be able to get the abortion. And so this merry-go-round is where we are. She can't go to his room to see him because she doesn't know his real name. She claims she's been dating him for 8 months, but she doesn't know his real name. Um, it sounded to me like you're getting ready to have this baby, hun. And quite frankly, if I were you, I would go and have the child and arrange for an adoption for your child so that baby don't have to go through the system. You could do right by your baby. It's unfortunate situation that you in, but to me that's your best option, is to find willing parents who want to take care of a child and let them adopt your baby. Other than that, I mean, you clearly are not prepared to raise a child or take care of a child. Um, yeah, you just need to give your baby up for adoption. Because you gonna have this baby. Because you at the point where you about to start showing. I don't even think you can have an abortion at
No,
that point.
it's like, let me look up the weeks. This movie is awful. It's like the worst. It's so bad. Hold on. I feel like it's like, I want to say like five. I don't know. It's, you can't be more than 3 months.
hmm I mean, at 2 she would show. Some people show at 1 month.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel like at this point, if I'm gonna tell you something, it's gonna sound real fucked up, but I'm gonna say it. Like, if you are working as a sex worker now, you already know that that world is seedy. You could do, I mean, you can get the money. There's a way for you to get the money without involving homeboy, because you're not getting to him. No matter how much you try, you're not getting to him. Like, you probably gonna have to do some weirdo shit to get that money. And you don't even have to be touched to do it. It's just like fetishy cheese type shit. I mean, that's your option. You got the um adoption way, which you carry that baby to term and give it to some people, or you deep dive into the sex work and find a way to pay for it. But either way, good luck, sis, because you surely are gonna need it. All right, we got one more after question 5. It's only 6 of these, and child, the questions this week have been nuts. Nuts. Question number 5. I have an 8-year-old daughter who has multiple mental disorders. She punches me and hates authority figures. My boyfriend says we can get married once I get my daughter evaluated and starts medication. From that point, after about 2 years of living together, he says he'll be open to marriage. We've been dating for 1.5 years already. I'm against medicating my child. I'm sure she'll grow out of her bad behavior. I had bipolar disorder and ADHD as a teen, and I grew out of it naturally. Um, put a pin in that. I feel like he keeps moving the goalposts and doesn't want to marry me at all. This makes me want to bash his face in. Yep. But I love him and I know he's trying to do what's best for my daughter. Be patient or move on. You have not outgrown bipolar disorder nor your ADHD. Those are not diseases that you could just outgrow. You may have been able to semi control them, but they will resurface in your adulthood as they have in this comment, because you go from talking about you love him to literally bashing his face in. The choice of words go from 0 to 100, and it just is concerning me. If your daughter is exhibiting behavior where she needs to be evaluated, I think he makes a valid point. She is violent. She acts out violently. I do think that she needs to be evaluated. You also need to be evaluated. You probably have not been medicated in a while, and those in this particular situation, especially stress, can trigger manic reactions and episodes, and you could have one. And he has a right to tell you what he's telling you. He's like, look, we need to take this slow. You need to get your child evaluated so we can figure out how we need to move and proceed forward when it comes to her. And then we can wait it out for a year or two, and then we can get married and live our lives. I
He
don't think
sounds like
that's
the
a
only
bad.
person to being an adult.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing. He's not rushing into anything with you. And he's also taking his time to understand what he's going to be dealing with. You do not just throw somebody in the midst of mental health like that when they have not prepared for it. You yourself haven't prepared for it. And I don't think you truly understand that you are not cured of bipolar disorder or ADHD. It's affecting you in other ways, and I don't think you understand that. But you will, because it's going to manifest itself with this situation. If you don't get yourself together and make sure you get your daughter on the right track, you're going to have serious problems. I highly recommend that you do what he said, but while you're getting your daughter evaluated, you also need to be evaluated. And since you know she has mental disorders, you need to figure out what they are, and then there needs to be a plan of action so that they can be respectively calmed or at least controlled. Sometimes that can be done with medication, other times that can be done with therapy. I think that both are something that need to be considered. And since you're her mother, you would need to be able to make rational, sound decisions when it comes to your child, but you don't even make rational, sound decisions when it comes to yourself. So I don't trust that you would do that with your daughter. But you were the one who wrote in and asked. I'm just answering the question. I think your boyfriend is a smart dude, and I think he actually is trying to do right by you and your child. Because fair, I wouldn't want to have to deal with you being mentally unhinged and your daughter being mentally unhinged at the same time. That's a lot. That's a lot. And I think it's fair that he suggests that you go and get your daughter evaluated and possibly medicated. She could just need behavioral therapy, which works, especially on young kids, especially if you're able to keep them in their routine. She could just need behavioral therapy. But said, you ain't making sound decisions, so I don't expect that to go too well. Final question, and this one is a little bit of a long one, just a little bit. I'm not spiritual. I don't believe in ghosts or any other worldly power. Okay. However, I have a concern. My future mother in law thinks Naomi, my man's first wife, cursed me before she died. My man was in the process of divorcing Naomi. He left her for me, but she died unexpectedly. Stroke. Before he presented her with the divorce papers. On January 2nd of 2023, I gave birth to our daughter. That night, Naomi died. I delivered my baby alone while he was with the medics trying to resuscitate Naomi. I never forgave him for that. Fast forward to December of 2023, on the 23rd, I got my nails done and a new wig installed with the same stylist I've used for over a year. On January 2nd of 2024, my baby's birthday and the anniversary of Naomi's death, my man went to lay flowers for Naomi instead of staying for our son's birthday. I was livid. My wig slid back, taking a patch of my hair with it. It's a complete semicircle. I'm sorry. It's a complete semicircle of baldness in the front of my head.
What the fuck?
I went to the ER. The doc says it's probably a chemical reaction or stress induced alopecia. But it's weird to happen all at once. What the fuck is happening to me? If I'm cursed, is Naomi causing my man to pull away from me too? I want his heart, but I feel like he's cheating. I've never felt so lonely and ugly before. Now, I generally will say this. Um, Here's the thing. I don't think Naomi is messing with you. I think that the universe has its way of coming back on you tenfold. And Naomi is laid at rest at peace, and I could guarantee you wherever she is not of concern to you. Whatever is going on with you is your karma. You didn't have no problem sleeping with this man's wife, this man's while he was married. You had no problem destroying the family that he and his wife built, or at least aiding and embedding in that destruction. You didn't have any issues with that. Now you're upset because that your wife died on the day you gave birth to your son. The husband is not paying attention to your child, nor is he paying attention to you. Not to mention you done lost your hair. I'd imagine the wig slipping back is having something to do with stress-induced alopecia. That is possible, and that is a real thing. I also think that the wig glue that she was using, you probably are allergic to, which caused your hair to pull out, and you lost that hair right there, mainly because the body was rejecting the glue. I think that you getting your karma and your comeuppance, and it's gonna continue to happen as long as you keep trying to make it seem like you won his heart when the lady died. The lady died, okay, and he's with you out of default. Let's just be real. He is with you because it is convenient. It's easy. There's no work involved. He didn't have to do much to keep you around or to sleep with you in the first place. You were more than willing to play sidebar to him and his wife. When he needed comfort, he would go to you. When he wanted conversation, he would come to you. You don't mean that much to him, which is why he goes and does the things that he does. Now, quite frankly, his child being delivered, I can understand why you would might be upset, but also his wife is dying. She had a stroke. I don't know if he knew about you delivering the baby, but you didn't have a problem fucking him in secret. So in my opinion, if you was gonna do that in secret, you could have this baby in secret too. Now he being pulled in two different directions. All of that is his fault. I ain't gonna, make it seem like he didn't have nothing to do with that. I'm just saying there were choices that were made by both of y'all, and now you are seeing the fruits of that labor, and you don't like the fruit that the tree bear. That's your fault. Maybe next time we pick a man who's actually single, or a man who actually give a damn about his family. I don't know. You can't really be mad at him for exhibiting the behavior that he's been exhibiting. It ain't like he's changed. He was a dog when you met him. He gonna be a dog now. If he is cheating, I wouldn't be surprised, and neither should you. If I was you, I get my shit and I move on. But first of all, I would go work on myself to figure out why I feel like I have to be in competition with a bitch to get a man, and then be happy that I won. If that is your lot in life, is to take a man from a woman and to be excited about that, you are a sad individual. You have a lot of work to do on yourself. So, unfortunately for you and your son, you chose the man to be his daddy who was a piece of shit. So now he got to grow up with a piece of shit daddy, which is partially your fault. Ain't nothing you can really do about that other than take this one on the chin and try to learn from that lesson. Other than that, I don't have nothing for you. I highly doubt that Naomi is haunting you. That sounds like an easy way out for you to accuse her of haunting you, but the reality is,
Very.
like, you getting what you deserve. It's called karma. You can't put this kind of shit out in the universe and expect it not to come back on you tenfold. You say you don't believe in, you ain't spiritual, and you don't believe in no higher power or ghosts. But the point is, one of them exists, and I can guarantee you it ain't no ghost of Naomi. Whether you believe in it or not, it exists, and it does do what it's supposed to do. In this life, you get one shot, one kill. You do what you're supposed to. On occasion, you'll fuck up. You take accountability for that, and then you move forward. But when you intentionally hurt and attack people for your own happiness, you will suffer the consequences. It may not be now, but it will happen later. In my words of my daddy, one day you gonna bow, and this is your bow. So all I can tell you is I hope you learn from it. But that wig slipping back, child.
That's crazy. Speaking of J-Lo, please watch what I just sent in a group chat.
Oh Lord. Sis said her wig slipped back and took a whole patch of her hair. A whole patch. Baby.
I know what they say about me. About hopeless romantics. That we're weak. And I'm not weak. I learned the hard way.
What?
Not all love stories have a happy ending.
Time's up. Let's pick this back up next week.
What are you guys doing here? We think you might be a sex addict. What?
Maybe.
Third time's the charm? This guy don't stand a chance. Excuse me. Haven't been sleeping well lately. I guess I never have. Excuse me. When I was little, I used to share a room with my sister. She used to sleep so peacefully. Excuse me. And I just used to lie there awake thinking, how does anybody sleep that way when your heart never goes to sleep?
I know. You feel like nobody gets you.
I don't even get me.
It's never enough for you.
He's a liar.
I've never lied to you. The constant criticism, she thinks I'm her employee.
What?
It's you. Feels like home. But I left home for a reason. Whenever someone asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, my answer was always in love.
Now she got Derek Cup in here dancing their ass off.
You must respect the ebb and flow of the universe.
What is this about? What is... There's 7 movies going on in here. What is this?
I knew that movie was coming out, and I seen like a small clip of it, but I didn't see the whole thing. And then I was like, what in the everything everywhere all at once is this?
Yes. But at least everything everywhere
And
all at
then
once
I
had
heard it
a
was
main name.
and I was like, what is this shit?
Y'all are really in the comments hyping this up. I can't even
I was like,
pinpoint
somebody needs to get
what I'm
this is just
watching.
wild.
It's just so much going on. Oh my God. Anyways, y'all, let me let Donnie out because he is dead to right sleep, child. I'm gonna let Cole back in so I can sign off. Look, we gave y'all 3 hours today. It was pretty decent 3 hours. We talked about Royal Rumble and Vengeance Day, of course. I didn't get the chance to talk about TNA, but I should have. But don't worry, because we did on the podcast. There's 2 episodes up of the podcast for Down for the Count. Both of those are up. I'm getting ready to start posting clips to our Instagram account so y'all can hear some of the stuff we was talking about. But going over to Down for the Count, you can get it through Spotify, Apple, Google. If you want to listen to it through Spotify podcasters, you definitely can, which is formerly known as Anchor. Nicole just did something with We Love Wrestling. I'm not sure when that's going to come out, but you can run over to We Love Wrestling's YouTube.
And Patreon.
He has Patreon over there. They've got tons of stuff over there. They've got indie matches. They've got AEW stuff, WWE stuff. They have TNA stuff. Everything you could think of wrestling wise, Trady covers over there along with Nicole and everybody else at We Love Wrestling. You guys can go over to Know the Ropes podcast as well. They just put up a new podcast this week, Culture Cast Pod. Matt Ritter at Smacking It Raw podcast. All of them have great content that you guys can go and check out. And then last but not least, Marks with Mikes and Get Your Podcast do great commentary on all of the wrestling throughout the IWC. If it be MLW, New Japan, AEW, WWE, NWA Power, the list goes on. They're covering it and they talk about it every Thursday. You can catch them live on their YouTube channel as well. All right. So don't forget, go to Down for the Count and go check out the show. There's 2 episodes up there. They are separated in 2 parts. I didn't want y'all to be listening to us rambling for 2 hours, so I split them in half, 1 hour per each episode. So that gives you a little bit of time in between. And of course, the KTT has a new podcast up. And this one is a part of the Music Weekly segment, and it's about hip hop being dead. It's a pretty decent episode. I did that one by myself, and hopefully when I get the boys back on the show, I'll do that podcast with them again. The other YouTubers you guys can go check out is AT2. AT2 does commentary on everything, but he's non-wrestling related. And on his YouTube channel, every time I look at his YouTube channel, he's gaining more and more subscribers. He's at 39K now, pulling them in. I'm trying to get like AT2. Okay. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. Right now we need to hit 1,000. So do not forget to comment. Don't forget to leave a like, and do not forget to share and subscribe. Okay, that'll help the channel, and I'll get my algorithm. I will be gifting memberships as soon as I figure that shit out. I'll be gifting the memberships to you guys. And that's how you guys will get your memberships if you do not want to pay for them, but please pay for them. Like they're very cheap. They're like $99.99 and then like $2.99 for the big tier. And you get a couple goodies, and I can change some of the incentives and all that good shit. But anyways, y'all have a good night. I will talk to you guys next time, which will probably be Friday after SmackDown. I will see y'all then. And next week is the road to WrestleMania, starting with the Royal Rumble on Saturday. It's going to be a rough week.
Bye-bye.
I'll see y'all Friday.